Hope you had a good new year. We are Dances with Kobolds, and tonight we are playing Call the Netherdeep. But before I let Nora take it away, please check out the doobly-doo down below for our sister shows, as well as our Extra Life link. But without further ado, take it away, Nora.
Hello, I am Nora, and I will be your DM.
I am Jeremy playing Sidrus, the Inquisitor / lead of the Aubergine Accord.
Here we go. I am Rachel. I'll be playing Moira, the Astral Elf Sorcerer Warlock, also the leader of the Aubergine Accord. Head Aubergine, if you will.
I'm Bill. I play Hemlock, a goblin druid.
Hi, I'm Ian. I'll be playing Maverick the Aarakocra Bard, and also leader of the Aubergines and big aubergine on campus.
And hi, I'm John. I am playing Rutherford, the human wizard, and I'm not the leader of the group, but I'm just the most important person in the game and basically leading the narrative forward.
Jesus.
I'm Stephanie, and I'm playing Goose, who wants to stay out of all this, Aarakocra Rogue, and Maverick's wingman.
Oh, fun times. I love all of that. All right. It's been a while. I'm not really sure what to do.
It's been a while.
A long while. Rach has posted a great recap. I hope everybody got a chance to read it. I really appreciate the end because I had no idea where we left off with Mr. Prolix.
Prolapse.
This close. Yep.
I mean, both are kinks, really.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
We're all okay with everything. But we are in the Bazozan, and we made it to the crematorium, where Prolix jumped in right before we were going to burn the Vrox, because Vrox apparently eats shiny things, and he was concerned there was something in his innards. So you guys hacked him open, reached in there, grabbed out some loot and an onyx puzzle box. And then he turned to ooze, and now we're all kind of excitedly yelling at each other. With Prolix in the middle. Nope, it's not Prolix, it's Prolix.
Prolapse.
Great so far.
Prolix.
Okay, so I'm gonna. All right, so he grabbed the box and tried to run.
No, while you guys were getting the other things out, he was looking for something like that, so he did reach in. He wanted to take it somewhere more private, and then a lot of things started to happen.
Why does he want to go somewhere more private with this?
Plot twist, it's not a puzzle box, it's a sex toy box.
Oh, it's a puzzle. You just have to activate it with something very specific.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a hole in the box?
He's gonna put his dick in the box.
Oh, jeez. I'm not really sure what that persuasion was for. Does anybody remember?
I do not.
All right. Well, let's see here.
Let me go and I guess I have to go back to Twitch and look at the last one.
Wow,
I remember we were arguing about opening up the stomach or not.
Well, we got into the stomach.
Yeah.
That's where we got the loot.
That's where we got the loot.
He has the puzzle box. He did, in a frantic, exclaim that he doesn't know how to open it, that he was lying. And I think that's all that I remember. So I'm not really sure where we were going.
Oh, I offered to open the box because I'm a rogue. I got lockpicks. I can see if I can open the box, and I'll check it for traps. Just trying to be helpful. You know, we're going to get cut of this loot, right?
Oh, we're going to get it all. It's our box.
Oh,
Yes, we did kill the frack thingy, so it just makes sense that it would be ours.
Yeah, Prolix seems to think he owns it though because he's an archaeologist.
Yeah,
belongs in a museum.
Well, does anyone really own anything? It might as well be with us.
Yes, exactly.
Didn't he say he was going to take us somewhere and explain shit to us? I can't recall. It's been forever or 5 minutes ago.
I would be happy to go anywhere and we can have a better discussion about this box. I'm not really sure what could be in it, but I do know that we should keep it away from certain people. So,
Oh no.
What certain people?
um,
Oh no,
uh,
he
Are
seems
you
to
being
be a
It's
racist.
racist. We don't like racists
oh
here.
no! I have an arch nemesis. Did I not say that? Oh no. No racist. No, I
Have
love.
an arch nemesis.
I don't love everybody, but
Who's your nemesis?
Well,
Well, his
and he
nemesis
seems
is.
a little nervous to talk in front of the brothers. But
Don't
Are your
worry, if they're
brothers your
bad people, we'll kill them.
nemesis?
well, you see, I am an archaeologist. I wasn't lying about that. That's true, and I did come from the legions of Allsight, but I'm sitting here as a super spy. A spy to get there's an agent from the consortium of the Vermilion Dream, and we just can't let them have it.
Aren't
Is it-
spies supposed to not tell you that they're spies?
Yeah, I
Is
was
his
about
name-
ready to say.
Well, I'm kind of
First
new here.
spy
I don't.
ever.
This is my
Is his
first.
name Malfurion?
Well, that's an odd name. No. This
We
is
are
my first
definitely
spy
not giving
job.
you the
I'm not
box.
really sure. Hmm.
We are definitely not giving you the box, friend.
Well, you see, I already have the box in my hand here. But I
Mage
would
hand.
be willing to.
Is it more than 5
Oh.
pounds, though?
Oh, no, it's not.
It's not. It's very tiny.
Do you have it or not? I don't.
No, I do. I have it. You saw. I took it out of the guts, and then it went to ooze, and y'all were fighting, and I have the box.
And as soon as he puts it out there, when he's not gripping it, just holding it out, snatch with mage hand.
Oh, that was just quite rude. We don't really do stuff like that. Why would you do that? That's kind of rude.
It's because it could be an important box, and we can't trust you because
You can
A,
kind
you're
of
a
dodge.
spy, and
But
it's
shit,
hard
I'm
to
an
trust spies.
archaeologist.
You're a
Here's my
spy.
badge.
You're a spy, and also not a very good one.
No.
And you have an arch nemesis. Normal people don't have arch nemesis.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
you're
not
No, it's
necessarily
so
true.
exciting. It's really an arch nemesis for the group. I've never met this person before, but
What's their name?
well, her name is Aloysia. That's really her name,
Aloysia.
Aloysia. Mm-hmm. The people of the consortium of the Vermilion Dream, right? That's very common.
No,
It's
no.
really?
I mean, they're very famous. But they're tricky. They research the Ruidus.
Really?
Yeah, and all the magic, and we don't trust them, because there's not a lot to know, and there's stories that Ruidus can make you do crazy things,
Uh-huh. What's a Ruidus?
Why are they on Thursday?
It's the moon, of course.
It's the moon. It's the red moon.
It's the red moon. It is, that's where I get all of my, well, I don't know this guy. That's like my, never mind.
Oh, no. So you seem familiar with the Ruidus. So we don't want our arch nemesis to have things that could be connected to the calamity and with the Ruidus power.
Yeah, but we don't necessarily know that you're part of a good faction either.
I'm from the elite.
And who's to say Ruidus is bad?
I'm a professor, and on Corral, we're the most prestigious of all the research groups. Did you guys not go to school here? What's going on?
Would
I didn't go to school.
In Bazoxen?
What's Bazoxen?
You mean the Bazozan? I didn't know people were actually from here.
God,
Are you
I'm so
guys
tired
from
of
here?
tourists pronouncing it incorrectly.
Yeah. Okay. No.
Aren't
Yeah.
you a tourist, Idris?
Oh, yes. But I learned the local colloquialisms.
I really
Okay.
don't trust professors. Like professors, I really don't trust them.
I mean, that's fair. But you
Yeah, they're
know,
kind of shit, aren't they?
Absolutely.
you can ask
Is
me.
there gonna be a
Ask me
test?
anything you want. I can.
Is there going to be a test?
A test on what? On what? On
No
things
test.
that you should
no
already
pop-
know about Exandria where
No-
you live.
no
I don't
quizzes,
know. There
no
could be,
tests.
maybe.
Not everyone knows things, like all the things, you know?
That's true.
Yeah.
You know, that is kind of my whole life. So maybe I
Knowing
should
all
not
those
be
things?
so judgy.
You know, some people are book smart, some people are more street smart, like me.
Oh, that's good. I'm not street smart. You know, I can't even
I
cut open
thought
a
you
rock.
were. I thought you flew most places, Goose.
Is it like
Above the
Sky
streets, it's not,
smart?
my nose isn't in a book, you know.
So you're more air smart.
Oh, yeah, but you know, I'm trying
We
to
could-
translate
we
it
could-
for you ground
we-
people.
We
More of
could
an
call you
airhead,
an
actually.
airhead. You're an airhead. All right.
Okay, so
Hmm.
just ask me anything you want to know. I'm from the Crystal Chateau. Have you heard of that? It's a university in Ankara. We're
Of
like number
course.
Looks
one.
like some sort of restaurant.
Sounds like a
Oh, that would
Does
be
it spin?
great. This is pretty. No, I know. It's just a university. It's that's. I'm very shocked by the lack of information. But yeah, that's where I'm from. Ask me anything. You can trust me.
Why
How
would
do
we
you-
trust you?
Wait a minute. I want to roll insight on if I can trust him or not.
Okay.
I also want to.
As soon as you say you can trust me,
I will
Boom.
roll insight too, but Moira, as her character, doesn't trust most people, so you can make my DC higher.
Oh,
Great.
She doesn't trust
Much
anybody.
higher.
Rolling like my character.
yeah,
Perfect.
that's just great. You feel he is being very sincere, except for Moira, who is not really sure even who he is.
I
So
don't know what the fuck is up with this guy and what the shit he's saying about Rudis, but I honestly find it a little bit offensive.
and
No.
Mora, I do think that it's better to just
Like your god or
if you don't
something?
trust him, it's better to just cut him.
What?
I mean, that
Oh
sounded
no!
nice.
No, that's
Do not
not.
get arrested for things like that.
Well,
Yeah, we're in town again.
only if he doesn't tell us about the box.
Okay, I have a question. What's in the box?
Pain.
What's in the box?
Gwyneth Paltrow's head. It's the only thing in the box ever.
End of campaign.
Let's see. I don't know what's in the box. I just know it looks very old and it came from the Betrayer's Rise, That's not good things come from there. And I just need to keep it from our arch nemesis. That's my one job,
The betrayer's what now?
The Betrayer's Rise, it's that big temple when you go and you look outside and you look up and this big dark scary haunted house like thing. That's the Betrayer's Rise.
I see it.
Okay, I thought the Betrayer's Rise were where you are out in public at a social gathering and you get a little excited and the betrayer rises.
Yeah, I can
Hey.
totally see that.
Rolex, can I handle that real fast?
He doesn't have it.
Rutherford.
Oh, Rutherford, can I see it?
The rude
And-
person
and-
stole it.
No, we're just keeping it away from bad spies. And Rutherford
that's nice.
tosses it with the mage hand to Citrus.
I'll catch it. I'm gonna turn it over in my hands and mentally probe it, but also kind of poke and prod and try to twist and it's a puzzle box, so I might be able to twist and open it.
You just kind of are shaking it up. Nothing's really happening. It's still someone did do identify right on it, and we found out that it was locked and it had an aura of aberration magic around it. So your investigation, you can't. It looks like just a black.
Is there anything
onyx
rattling
box.
around in it?
No, we
Okay.
heard nothing.
But did you shake it hard enough?
Maybe we shouldn't be shaking the things that come from the calamity. That's from the rifts. That's probably not good.
Yes, I'll take the advice of the super secret spy.
Oh dear.
You know what? You're glad you found. You should be glad you found us. Most people would have just shanked you and sold it to a dealer by now.
Yes, but they kept me from it.
I mean, I'm not sure what kind of dealers here in Bazozan. They're all kind of money tight. Is that how
You
we say
do
that?
know that not everyone stays in Bazzoxan once they've come to
I
Bazzoxan.
know. Like my arch nemesis, Aloysia, who's out there. I heard that she tried to bribe one of the guards teams to take her inside the temple.
What did they
You can't be
do?
doing that. Well, I
Did they
turned her
take the
in.
money?
No, they did take
You're
the
at-
money, but I turned her in because it's not
Well,
right.
I don't know why she's your nemesis, Tattletale.
Oh, you snitched on her.
Snitch.
Nobody
Understand.
likes to snitch.
Snitches get
Yeah.
stitches, but I have to do what's right.
Oh, God.
So what do we say? How about this? How about I let you keep the box and everything
He's
that
going
could
to
be
let
in
us
it,
keep the box.
and even maybe up the ante a little bit. How would you like to make a little extra gold while you're here?
Do like money.
Yes.
5,000 gold.
Sir, I'm an archaeologist.
So you deal in rare artifacts. You're rich. I understand.
No, that's the greedy corporations are rich.
You're from a rich family, though, right? I mean, who would spend all the money to go to college and become an archaeologist?
Guys, can we hear the terms of this job?
Sorry.
We're
Before we
getting
start
to it.
asking for money?
Well,
This is all part of the very important dance, Sidrus. We all can't just be blunt and expect things to work out the way we want them to.
Sure we can.
What kind of dance are we doing? I'm not very good at dancing. I haven't practiced.
Oh, I'm not very good at dancing either. Is there a dance?
But that's what Rutherford
Yes.
said, that he and Citrus were doing a dance.
Oh, well, that's
Sidrus, would
lovely.
you care to
Like the
dance?
appropriate time.
Sidrus, would you care to join me in a dance?
Oh, that sounds delightful.
No, I'm not dancing. What is
Very
this
well.
class?
Oh, okay. Well, this is my very first mission. I don't know if you could believe it or not, but this is the very
We
first
can.
time that hurt
Sure.
a little. That was aggressive. But they just trust me for the first time, and my only goal is to see what Aloysia and her cohorts are up to.
She
And I can
has
offer you a
cohorts
little.
now.
Well, she did try to bribe those guards, and
So
she has a
they're
way
her
about it.
cohorts.
Yes. Yes, the
Is she a professor?
consortium of the Vermilion Dream. No. They're barely more than thieves. It's very insulting.
What's the difference?
Well,
Someone didn't enjoy their post-secondary education.
I very much. I'm still getting in education, and I enjoy it very much. But so I can offer you some gold. I don't have a lot. How is 100 gold, as well as what's ever in that box? Once you figure out how to open it.
Hey, Rutherford.
Yeah,
What exactly do you want to...
Maybe
I'm sorry.
Maybe you should ask him about the thing.
What thing?
The thing.
Oh, that is a good idea. We could ask him about the thing.
We should definitely go in private if you're going to talk about things. I'm open
How
to
about-
that.
Oh, are you? I mean, not really my type, but
I mean, everybody. That's okay. What thing are you talking about? I'm sorry to
well,
go into.
Hemlock, you tell him about the thing.
I'm not going to tell him about. I don't have the thing.
Okay.
Oh,
We
that
should talk about the thing.
no, not
I
that
just
thing. I'm
figured
not
it was
telling him about that
interesting.
thing.
I
Now
mean,
I'm very intrigued about the thing.
he like
You know.
knows stuff. He might know about the
I
thing.
do know things, many things about many things.
Well, we could always kill
Strange
him
mole on my buttock.
if he
That's
turns
what
out
it
to be
is.
a bad guy.
Yeah.
Sidris, I trust your counsel in this. Should we tell him about the thing?
Perhaps not here in the open.
Oh, it is a private thing. Okay.
It's very
Told you
private.
it's a strange mole on my buttocks. We don't need to worry about it.
I really
But
see a
I don't
doctor
even know
though.
what to say about
Brother-
that, you know.
Rutherford, if we tell him about the thing and he reacts poorly, we will be in private. We make him disappear easily.
I'm right here, you know.
Oh, you
Yeah.
are for now.
That is a threat.
Oh,
Yes.
Maybe if we threaten the people, we should just not tell them about the thing.
Are we
Oh
having
no!
this
I
in
just want him to
public?
be
This-
well aware that he will not betray us.
And it was Hemlock's idea. I can't be blamed, really.
Hemlock's wise. I said we go for it.
Okay, let's tell him about the thing in private. Let's show
Okay.
him our thing in
Well,
private.
did we talk about
Oh my
my
god,
thing?
the
I
phrasing.
feel like I still don't understand what exactly you want us to do.
Okay, well, I'm not really sure how to go about this either. You know, this is my first time as a spy. But what I would suggest maybe is just tracking her down and following her movements. You know, like a spy, like being sneaky, like and then seeing if she goes anywhere or who she talks to or if she already knows information. Gosh, that would be terrible. Oh my, oh no.
So
And that's
basically,
really it,
you're
you know.
saying you want us to do your job for you.
You're contracting out your job.
Yes, I am.
What are you being paid?
I'm not being paid at all, you know. I'm just it's just I got to report. I got to type the reports
What's
back.
her name again?
Well, you do get what you pay for.
Alicia.
Valencia. And what is she?
She like what do you mean? What is she? She's a person, an elf.
An elf. Cool.
Yes, she's an elf. Yes, she's cold blooded. You can't miss that.
Uh-huh.
Any physical features that I should be aware of?
Well, I
Any
guess
abilities?
When you say she's cold-blooded, do you mean that she's Yonti?
Oh, they're delightful, but no, she's just an elf, and she's just mean, cold blooded like that, you know.
Yeah, sure. Blonde
She's
hair,
got blonde
brown
hair. She's got
Cool,
blonde hair.
cool.
You know, it's kind of short. You'd think her name would be Karen, you know, but it's not. It's Aloysia. Go figure that, you know.
Yeah, she got any like abilities? Like, what does she like? What weapon does she specialize in?
I think she could be a siren. You know, she just
Cast
can
magic?
convince anybody of anything. You know, I don't know. I haven't
Have you
really
seen her cast
talked to her.
spells?
No, I've only seen her one time. Be
So-
fair.
So your learned institution has sent you to a foreign city to track
Yes.
someone down,
Yes.
and they told you her race and her hair
Yes.
color
Yes.
and nothing else.
Oh no, they
And
didn't
you've
tell
never-
me. They didn't tell me her race or hair color. They told me her name and that she was part of the consortium and that they were after information about Rudius inside the Betrayer's Rise. That's all we need to know, you know.
But why is she your arch nemesis if you've never even met her?
Because we are searching for knowledge and artifacts and history, and they want to just get power, and who knows what kind of powers in Rudius or any of the Rudius stones that are said to be found inside the temple.
Does she even know you exist?
I think that's beside the point, though, a little bit. So, if you are seeking knowledge, and
She's not my
Aloysius is
invisible
seeking
Canadian
knowledge
girlfriend.
about also Rudis and the Moons, it seems like you have a common goal. Everyone would like to learn more.
You would think, but their motives are just different. It's all in the intent, you know.
And what is the intent?
Well, we want to share our knowledge and have it and lift people up with education, and they want to get power. and they could use the power for who knows what, probably very bad things.
Have you ever
How
seen
much-
them use this power for ill?
Have I seen what now?
Have you ever seen them use this power for ill, or are you just making assumptions?
I mean, it's the consortium.
I
But
don't think
they're doing
that he's
shitty
making.
things.
Nor would I know about the consortium, especially given my history.
Probably not.
Wink, wink.
Probably not.
Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, he's willing to talk. Hold on.
Where's
just
this
a second.
consortium located? How about that? Tell me what nation they're from.
Oh, the consortium. Yes, that is. They are from. Well, they are in Ankara as well as with me. You know, maybe that's why I know them so well. You know, they're a
There's
mystical
some city
society.
rivalry.
I'm sorry.
It seems like a bunch of colonizers coming over and trying to steal our artifacts. Is what it seems like to me.
Oh no, I'm not a colonizer. I don't
Wouldn't you
want to
say
take
this?
anything. I just want to learn information. I want to
Wouldn't
take
you say this?
information.
And that's the information is about the moon.
Wouldn't this box and anything in the temple belong to the Kryn Empire?
No, the temple is full of demons from the rifts.
But it is within the Kryn Empire.
Well,
So you're coming
technically,
over
yes.
here and trying to steal artifacts from the Kryn Empire underneath their nose.
No, I checked in with
And-
Taskmaster Thelis when I got here. You know,
And Bella
This is
said
all
you could
above
keep the
board.
box.
Well, we didn't know what the box was going to be a thing, but I don't even have the box.
Oh,
You know,
so
you
it
guys
wasn't
have the box.
mentioned- So you just like omitted details that you were going to steal artifacts from the Kryn Empire. From the
I was using
military.
it as leverage. And who goes around and telling their whole life story to strangers that we see in a crematorium after things get all oozy, you know? That's ridiculous. Nobody does that.
Yeah, things tend to go badly once things go oozy.
Right?
It sounds
That's when
like a
things
bunch of
spill out.
foreign agencies are coming to the Kryn Empire and trying to steal their goods.
I understand how that could sound like that, but that's really not what the allegiance of all side is all about, you know. We are here to help the people.
Sure, but you would usually involve the people, wouldn't you?
I'm involving you. You're the people. You're
I'm not-
involved. Hooray.
I'm not the Kryn Empire. Rutherford, are you part of the Kryn Empire?
Oh no.
No, I don't think he is. No, the goblin might be though. Are you?
Oh,
He has a
racial
name.
I was born in the
I
Kryn
didn't know
Empire.
his name. He didn't introduce himself. It was kind of rude, you know. I told you my name.
My name is Hemlock.
Oh, that's lovely. Yeah, your mother must have been very nice.
Yes, she was lovely.
Nice.
Yes,
Tell you what, we
Yes.
have some rooms at the inn.
Oh, I have. Yes, me too. One
I
room, though.
would like you to go to those and wait
Okay.
while I do some investigating. And then we will come back to you with what we find.
And maybe I should just hold on to the box, just
No.
just keep safe. You know,
No?
I can't open it. You know, I don't even know what's in it.
Yeah, but you could disappear.
I mean, you can't
Yeah.
really disappear. I guess I
Yeah.
could, but I'm not going to. I want my
You are
promotion.
a self-proclaimed spy on a secret mission.
Spy was
and
just
you-
maybe
you-
an overreaction, you know.
You expect me to trust you to stay in a place that is easily discoverable.
I see your point with that, you know, but okay. Okay. I do have some work to do anyway, so maybe I was just going to head back to my room anyway and write in my journal.
Yeah, grade some papers or something.
Well, I'm not that kind of professor, you know. Oh, maybe one day. Oh, the dream, you know, the dream.
Hey, do you let your students use automatons to write their papers? Just out of curiosity.
You know, I really
Now,
am
here's
not
the new
that
thing.
strict. I'm not a micromanager, you know. I think the students can do whatever they want, you know, it's their money.
There are many different forms of learning, and sometimes that is having an automaton do the work for you.
How do
Yeah,
you
I
let
agree.
automaton drawn art?
You know what? Robots
Yeah.
are taking jobs from the well, no.
No.
Automatons are taking jobs from fellow students. I mean, what happened to finding
That's true.
a fellow student that was a little poorer than you and just giving them a bunch of money to do all your homework for you? I mean, come on.
Yeah, that's true. Honestly, though, we're such a little meager little university. I don't know if many of our students can even afford to have those kinds of things, but I wouldn't begrudge them if they did.
No Strixhaven.
Yeah, we're no Strixhaven here. No.
And
I've
so
heard that place is a little messed up anyway.
we're going to meet
Heard that.
at the inn, and
Okay, and
we're
you're gonna check back after you hunt down Aloysia and see what she's up to with her grubby little hands.
I got some questions to ask around.
yeah, we're
Okay.
going to. Yes, she will get to the bottom of this dastardly business, and you are going to pay us for our time.
100 gold, right? Is that what we agreed on? For every 100
Each?
gold. Oh no!
100 gold each.
No.
Well,
You want us
Oh
to
my.
spy on a possibly innocent woman for only
Oh,
100
she's not
gold?
innocent. She's definitely
Well,
not
but you
innocent.
haven't actually told me anything that she's done wrong except for study something that you don't like.
Yes, she tried to go into the Betrayer's Rise all by herself and take troops with her. You can't do that.
Oh no,
Taskmaster
she
Bellis
tried
was
to do.
very.
She showed some initiative and had a little bit of courage.
Yeah, that does seem a
It
little
sounds
brave,
to me
but
like she
also
has
dumb.
grit.
She might have
Sounds
been
like it's
hunting.
manifest destiny.
Rutherford, how
Okay.
did you get Scottish all of a sudden?
That's the Scots and the Canadians are the same.
Little known fact, exactly the same. We're actually one island.
Told ya.
I wish that were true. That's amazing. Okay, how about this is really as high as I can go. 250 gold. That's taking 50 gold just from my pockets, and I don't have deep pockets.
But where else would the gold be coming from?
Oh, I've got some pocket money, I got some per diem I haven't been spending.
Well, you can sleep in our wagon and give us the per diem as well.
Yeah,
Tell you what.
really rough it out.
Oh
Tell you
no,
what,
don't rough
give
it.
us half up front and we're good with
I
250.
mean, you would do that if you cared about knowledge, but if you're just a poser.
I mean, yeah, half
would
up
sleep
front
in
and
a
we're good with
cart?
250.
Okay. How about I'll give you 100 gold now.
You expect us to hunt someone down, and I don't know if you've noticed, but information costs.
Well,
I'm not
you
asking
don't have to
for
hunt him
profit here.
down. She's probably at the inn. You don't have to hunt her down. Didn't I say that?
125 now,
What
125
are you-
upon
Okay, I'm not
completion.
going to just
So-
haggle for
He
25
just
gold.
wants us to he just wants us to creep on her. I'm starting to suspect maybe he has a little crush.
Ew, no. First, she's
You
an
don't like to
she's an
sketch
elf,
for, like,
and while I've
private
got
time?
nothing against elves, they're just not
Boo.
my type. Unless I meet a very
Oh,
nice elf
no.
that loves to read, then I could. But she's not my
Oh,
type. Mm-mm.
you don't think elves read? The fuck?
No, that's
She
not what
reads
I
quite
said.
a lot.
Elves read lots. Some elves do, and
I don't
those
know if we can take a job for this obvious xenophobe.
Wait, so-
Don't
I
worry.
mean, I never have seen an elf read, so
Sorry.
The time.
It's just we're private eyes now. See, so we're just doing some background checking, some
Right, yeah.
recognizances.
So I'm kind of lost on what our scope of work is here, if you know where she is already.
We're going to perv on
Yeah.
his crush, of course.
We're not
Well-
taking any pictures. It doesn't count.
No, stalking. It's only stalking if there are photographs.
Yes, and plus, this is a military town. I don't think they have the same kind of rules.
Again, what is the scope of what you actually want from us?
I want my goal, my only job here is to find out if she does have an artifact from Ruidus. One, because that's really unheard of, We don't know a lot about Ruidus, but we do know that, well, we've heard that sometimes some bad mojo comes out of those stones, and we're just a little frightened of what would happen. their hand.
So we could just seduce her and like search her room.
I'm not
Well,
here to
if
tell
I
you how to do your
must.
job, you know.
That's appreciated.
Like I said, you know, I am not very skilled in this type of thing, you know. I'm just so that's why I'm,
No, but it's obvious.
you know, I like to read.
So you did agree to the 125 now, and
Yes, I'm not going to haggle over 25 gold. That seems like that would be a waste of everyone's time, you know. So, okay, who is
so
the leader? Who is the leader of this group?
It's definitely me.
Oh
Okay,
yeah,
yes.
totally me.
Oh. Okay.
uh,
I'm just going to put it here on the ground, and you guys can get it. I'm not going to fight.
I can't remember if we ever dividing loot or not. I don't.
Can't even.
I think it was
we have
all
a
going in
group,
the party loot.
group bank account and a group inventory that I've been tracking on the cap sheet.
Yeah, so we'll just give them more.
That's why she's the real party leader, because she's doing all the paperwork.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Oh, okay. Well, before I go back to my room and fill out my journals, you know, if there's anything I can help you guys with, like I'm not sure why you guys are even here. You know, you don't look like you're soldiers, so I'm willing
So
to
nice
offer
to
my
meet you.
services.
See you later once
Okay.
we've completed our work.
Okay, so
We
you'll
will
just
inform you when we are ready for you.
you'll find me then. Okay, you'll
Bye.
find me here.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Hey, quit fucking telling people you're a spy.
Okay, that's very. I'm gonna write that down.
Like,
I'm gonna
that's
write
really
that down right now.
stupid.
Pulls out. Yeah. Don't tell people spy.
No,
That's
don't write
very
that down.
helpful.
I'm gonna smack it
no.
out of his hand.
Oh no! Now
Also,
it's okay. Oh no.
also, be a little less pompous unless you can back it up with the power to kill.
Yeah, make sure you write that one down. That's important.
So many judgments about things you don't know anything about.
No, I don't mean to be judgy at all. I want to let everybody be themselves.
Hey, DM.
Unless they study Ruidus.
Yes.
DM, I know it's not really like how the cantrip usually works, but can I cast Sacred Flame on the note that says "Don't tell anyone I'm a
Yes.
spy"? It's like call down like this grayish light from the heavens to incinerate his notepad.
Oh no! Oh, I just bought that journal back in Shigao. Oh no.
This miracle brought to you by NordVPN.
Ah!
That was good.
That's very
You
good.
write your passwords down, don't you?
Oh, well, not anymore, you know. It's gone. Burnt up. But it's okay. You know.
Inspiration to Ian for that one.
Yeah, fair.
Thank you.
Although I think we're maxed out on inspiration right
Yeah.
I think we are, yeah.
Giving you guys everything. Okay, well.
So, skedaddle.
Skedaddle. Okay, yeah, I know that. Okay, bye.
Go on.
Okay.
Like,
Is he wearing a cloak or anything? Is he at all trying to hide that he's who he is?
Oh no, he is wearing bright green suit. He's got a yellow. He does have a yellow cloak on, but it's just for show. And he's got his big old satchel of books that are spilling out everywhere. He's picking them up every few steps, singing some songs. He's really great at his
Hey,
job.
fucking Tom Bombadil?
Might be.
Oh
He had a
dear.
yellow cloak, I believe.
So he's gonna gather up all the stuff that fell out of his bag and keep looking back. And okay, so you'll
Sadly
come
pick up his
to me,
notebook.
right? There's nothing left. He'll just look at the ashes. Oh, it's such a pretty journal, you know. It had a sea turtle on it. Okay.
My mom bought me that.
All right, so who here wants to try to bang an elf?
I mean, do we really think that banging is the best way to get information? I tend not to talk when I'm doing sex. I don't tend to talk about my research.
It's a way to get into her room.
I mean, if does a room have a window, just keep her distracted outside and I can sneak in.
I think Rutherford and I could distract her long enough that the rest of the party would
Three-way,
sneak in.
understood.
I'll be getting out as fast as possible. There's no way I want to see that.
Don't worry. It's okay. If it's a three-way.
Oh man, it's gonna be like fucking Twilight, just
not
privilege and
whether
morose
it's locked in there.
motherfuckers.
What was
Thinking
Moira?
Rutherford and I distract her at the bar, like we tag team her at the bar. And then the rest of the party sneaks into her room and rifles through it.
You're going to fuck her right at the bar?
No, we're not.
You said tag team her at the bar?
Pretty sure that would be frowned upon.
We were talking to her at the bar.
Oh,
Well,
you have a different term. The tag team means something different where I come from.
Yes,
She's on the top rope.
as long as I don't mind tag teaming her at the bar, as
Oh,
long as I'm not
investor hand.
on the bottom, because I tend to get splinters rather easily, and
Oh, I don't even.
Don't
wanna
worry,
know how you
Citrus
know
has a
that
hard
about
ass.
yourself.
I mean, is a hard ass.
I do work out. Thanks for noticing.
I go to the gym.
All right, so are we sneak? Are you gonna distract her, and then Goose and I'll sneak in the window, or I'll just sneak in the window so we make less.
I would actually like to really learn what she has
Okay.
discovered because,
I mean, maybe
my is I'm the rudest child.
That's true.
I didn't say that to the obviously intolerant Pollux spy guy, but this, that's kind of my entire life's mission.
Do you think Pollux was a caster?
I don't know.
Do you think this elf can read though? Is there going to be papers in there? He was very
don't
concerned about that.
She might be into women, and Moira, you are
Not what
not
he
in.
meant.
You're not an unattractive person. Maybe you would be the ideal lead to speak to her.
Sure, okay, I don't, okay, I'm not very good with people. You've probably noticed a little bit. Yes, okay, I will talk to her. I don't know how to flirt. We can't do the distraction by sexual prowess technique. It's not one of my strengths. But I could talk to her about, rudeness and stuff, or maybe she would be tight-lipped about that. I don't know.
Go to her. So we were noticing you from across the room.
So
Is this where we do the makeover? Take off her nerdy glasses, bring down her hair, and suddenly she's super attractive.
It's kind of Moira montage.
Yes, a montage, perfect.
I've always had Mora. She's all that.
Oh no!
Don't have a disguise kit.
I was just checking because no, I don't. Let's see if Steph does. She's AFK.
So
I can disguise myself. Someone would need to tell me how I have disguised self, but
I have a question.
Well, I know with robins they like a big breast, big red breast. Can you work with that?
A big red breast.
I should paint my breast red.
I mean, if we were going for robins, yeah, probably.
Just one.
Well, she's an elf, so I guess that's not very applicable. Maybe.
I dated a robin in college. That's why I know.
Oh dear.
Was it Robin Sherbinsky?
Oh.
How'd you know her?
Inspiration.
We're all maxed out.
Oh man, I can't give you any more. You guys can shut the game down already.
Yep.
I need to look at the list because I've just been hoarding them because I can't remember what they do.
I know we got some rogues, but we also have a druid that can wild shape into a fucking spider.
Oh, that might be good.
To the spider?
Yeah, this is true.
I mean, don't you want a fucking spider for the tag team?
Nope.
Or wait, are we off that now?
I
I
think,
can always
I think we're
send
all
Patch to snoop around too. He can go invisible.
We're gonna get
Yeah.
flagged.
although I did have a
Spider
question.
porn.
Does it go straight from 3-way to orgy, or is there some word for a 4-way? I don't know.
I think you can get it as a 3-way, a 4-way, or a 5-way. And then after that, it is just a clusterfuck. That's what I learned from restaurants that serve chili.
Gotcha.
I mean, at some point it becomes a Costco super pack.
Not today, Satan.
So the rogues and the druid are infiltrating the room. And then the two the two moon elves, and the human are going to talk to the elf.
What if she doesn't like moon elves?
Well, then that's very racist.
Indeed.
It is.
Astral elves, sorry.
That's fine.
Ooh, we could start an elf fight.
Race war!
Elf action!
No. But if we start an elf fight, we could like rummage through her room while those two are busy fighting and causing a massive ruckus. Oh, fracas! Fracas is the more appropriate term.
Oh, are we wanting a bar fight?
I've never been in a
No,
bar
because
fight before.
that calls the guards.
Mm,
You do your try and flirt, and we'll get in and out as fast as possible.
Yeah, I'm definitely good at that.
Okay.
It's like a 2-pump chump there. Got it.
What?
we are the Aubergine Accord.
The dick
Calm,
accord.
collective, effective.
All right, well, you guys are at the crematorium now.
Right,
The
so,
inn is right there, but there's, wherever you want to go.
You always find the right spot.
Oh, boy.
Do we have any way to like communicate in secret with each other? Like,
Good
does anyone
point.
have any kind of like sending stones or message?
I can message as long as we're within 120 feet of each other. But it's not long range, so
No, but you can give us a warning if she's coming back.
yes, I could do that.
All right, which one is she at? The Ready Room Inn?
That's what Prolix said.
Well, let's head there.
All right. Is that what we're doing?
What we're doing.
All right. So on your way there, you see that since the attack, everybody has really gotten back to their posts. You pass a mom that is leaning down talking to her two small children, and you overhear her talking about what they're supposed to do if she dies in the next attack. You pass an older orc carrying a casket up, I guess, to the crematorium. And you see some guards, 10 guards running in their jogging suits in formation as you get to the inn. Just life in Bazozan. Where are we? There we go.
Okay, where are we?
The entrance. Well, you'd actually just come in like right here.
Bottom?
Yeah, and then you would walk around to here. That's the actual entrance to inside the main area.
Okay.
Okay, let's see.
I'm confused. Where's the door?
I don't know.
No,
I might be.
there's not a door.
I think I'm trying to go in the storeroom or some shit.
No, this is the I guess
bottom.
lobby is what you would say. The Ready Room Inn is Bazozan's only inn, and it's actually structures in town that doesn't look like a military barracks. It's in actual fairly good condition. It has the roof fully intact, which is hard to find here. It's a large barn that has a steeply pointing roof that looms over the rest of the battered structures around it. It's near the center of town. Over the doors to the lobby, the name Ready Room Inn,
I don't know
a
why it has
sign, a
back
Ready
there.
Room Inn that's in Undercommon, Orc, Goblin, and Common, because there's many visitors here to Bazozan. And the Ready Room Inn is run by a Drow brother and sister team, Delez and Prima Demona. I know. That's math. You can think math. On the ground floor, when you enter, you see lots of piles of tools like lanterns and shovels and ladders. Um, there's a dozen wooden stalls off to the south there that they've converted into rooms. And the lobby, when you enter in here, you see that there's a rope and pulley hoist a mechanism that's acting like an elevator. They converted the top loft of the barn into a pub, and it has about 24 seats in it. Most of them are full tonight.
Why is everyone laying on their back, Moira?
What?
Oh no!
I want to ride the elevator.
Well,
I think we all have to ride the elevator.
you have to if you want to get up to the pub.
Yeah, so I'll just, yeah.
You
I'll
guys
get to
get
the
on. You
bar.
can only get on like 2 at a time. You're like,
Oh, watch
creak,
this.
creak, creak. once you
Maverick,
get up.
go!
Aren't we staying outside to go sneak into a room? We need to know where a room is.
Yes, we're working on that.
As you
Just
come
stay
out of
closest and I'll message it.
the elevator, you see it's pretty packed in there tonight. You see that Prima and Delez behind the bar, full spread that's been cooked tonight. You see a bunch of people looking at books, have their nose stuck in books. They're all dressed in like really brightly colored clothing. It looks very different than what you normally see around these parts. You see in the corner there is a tiefling. She's engrossed into what looks like a sketchbook, and she bizarrely is just smiling and seems to be pretty happy for being a Bazozan. You also see there is a tall blonde elf wearing a red robe, hanging out, kind of lurking beside the tiefling. And then there's some other patrons. There's some soldiers. There's an injured soldier kind of hauled up to the bar. And yeah, that's what you see.
Find a place to sit.
I'll go up to the bar in front of Prima and like kind of sit down and wave Moira and Rutherford over. I'd like you two to kind of lead at first. Get the introductions over with and all that stuff. And once you actually start prying into information, I'm going to be over here. And once I see the conversation kind of turn from the hello, how do you do stuff, I'm going to cast Detect Thoughts. Once you start probing, that way I can kind of maybe suss out what she's thinking, at least at the surface, without her noticing. Perhaps if you were to accidentally spill a bit of your drink, not on her, but wherever, if you think that because you're going to ask something that you want me to dive deep in her mind for, spill your drink a bit. I'll be watching for that, and then that's when I will focus my detect thoughts. I don't want to do it too early, because if I fail, you will detect my intrusion.
Yes. I do think we have a very solid foundation for a plan, but I do think that we should be somewhere a little less public if you want to probe deep.
It's a life lesson.
I thought we had deviated away from the sex plan.
Oh, did we?
I don't know. Should I go up all flirtatious like? Is that what we're doing?
Take whatever tact you think will set her at most ease so that you can begin asking her what her mission is.
Right, okay. I'm very good
Yeah.
at reading people. This will be fine.
Oh yes, it's going to go splendidly.
Oh, howdy. Welcome to the Ready Room Inn. What can I get for you guys tonight?
Oh, Prima.
Can I get you a menu to start with?
Perfect
Yes,
menus,
yes, a
please.
menu sounds good.
Nora, is there a specific like? Oh, never mind.
Spent 20 minutes doing this today when I should have been prepping people.
I'll just take a whiskey neat, please. Thank you, Prima.
Whiskey. Okay, nothing to eat for you today?
No, I'm feeling a bit peckish.
Okay.
Well, I will have the noodle and some beer, please.
Beer and not many people order our little dessert dumplings. This is a special treat for us. I'm very happy.
I'm very excited to eat it.
Yeah, we've had some researchers come through and that was their thing. They taught me how to make it and I fell in love with it. So yeah, we offer it here. And for you, sir?
I'll take a beer. Sure,
Beer.
sure.
A beer. No food for you as
Um,
either, I
Well,
guess.
mushy rice and fish bowl. That sounds lovely.
Okay. And you sure you don't you it turns back to Citrus. You don't want anything to eat here at the
Whiskey. It comes from corn, so in essence, I am eating.
lovely. Just kind of grumbles, Okay.
DM, is there anyone that I see in the bar that would kind of fit this ability?
Yes. There is
So someone I know.
someone you know. Well,
Because it's a connection, yeah.
no. Not in this room. Sorry.
Maybe not someone from the story
Contact.
backstory I wrote, but might have like encountered them in my.
Yes. Okay, I'm gonna go with yes. Just soldier. The soldier here. It's female soldier.
So she's like criminal soldier.
It's Bazozan. Yes.
All right, cool.
It's Bazozan,
People-
Jake.
People have some side hustles, All right, here you go, everybody. We've got why can't I move her? Oh, because Roll20 froze. It's a super awesome.
It's my fault.
There we go. Just refresh. And Prima comes back over. One whiskey only for you, sir. Enjoy. Here is your beer and mushy rice and fish. And here you go, ma'am. Enjoy this. I'm very excited to see somebody ordering it. Can't say it.
I'm very excited to try. Am I the first person to order it?
No, we've had a couple come through, mainly like, the Arcanist from Marquette, but you're the first person in a long while. Yes.
Moira, hold on. I'm gonna like Shayna's on my shoulder. I'm gonna like direct her to like sniff it.
Smells like
Distress him to detect poison.
no, it's just a sweet pastry dumpling.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna dig into it.
It's good to eat. Well, it's safe. I don't know if it's good, but it's safe.
Is it good?
I think
is it?
it's good.
I was asking the DM, is it meant to be good or is it not?
Yeah, no, it's meant
Moira
to
would be happy.
It's filled with fruit that has been grown in the special way since in Roshana they don't have light. They found a way to garden and it's been imported from there. So yeah, it's a dumpling that's filled with like blackberry or something.
Nice. This is really good. You guys should try it.
All right, let me know if you need anything else.
Thank you, Prima Donna. I'm gonna take my whiskey and go sit down right here and kind of like push the stool back up towards the wall, the railing, where I'm kind of like my shoulders at the back of this drow lady here. I can lean over and be like, they say it's always sunny in the Underdark.
Except when it rains.
Has like a password.
Yeah, I answered. Said, except when it rains.
So, been a while.
Mm.
Can't remember your name, but
It's Alice. And yes, it has
Alice.
been. If it's been some years.
Yes.
I heard you were
Obviously,
long
this
gone.
meeting is yes. Took a fall. Prefer to stay that way. I'm here trying to get some information on this Aloysius. Aloy. Can't remember her name.
Loisa?
Yeah. Yeah.
Karen.
Well,
It's Karen.
with Karen. Well, you're in luck. She just happens to be standing behind you.
Yeah, I see her over there. But where's she been up to?
Well, I heard she tried to bribe some guards to take her on a special private tour of the Rise.
Would you have been one of them?
No, not no. I was busy doing something else that day.
Shame. You never shied away from a bribe.
Well, I found myself some other work that turned out to be way more profitable since they got caught.
Oh? What's
Yeah,
that?
I guess. Oh no, this is a solo job. I'm not really interested in sharing.
Anyways, back to Aloy up there. What was she looking for?
Rumor is she's looking for some ruidus stones. She called it ruidium. Ru- it's probably just an urban legend anyway.
She was successful at all?
No, they got shut down pretty quickly before they can even make it through the tunnel.
Dallas?
What?
It was Overseer Thellis, right?
Oh yeah, no, it was his henchwoman Elena. Bitch, don't play around.
That bitch does not play around.
It's really weird to say.
All right. So as far as you know, and I'm willing to slip some coin if it would help you know more. She didn't succeed.
Not this time, but she's pretty persistent. She's been sending feelers out for the next group, so she didn't let Elena scare her.
She's hiring.
Yeah, whatever she is looking for in there, it's pretty important that she grabs that stone and take it back.
Interesting. Might have some work for myself then.
Yeah, I think she's staying here.
Yeah, so I mean, most tourists do.
Yeah, there's also, she's from the consortium. There's someone here from the Allegiance of Allsight, and even someone from Cobalt Soul. It's pretty busy here.
It's a lot of nerds.
That's a lot of fucking nerds. Yes, a lot
I
of
don't like
notebooks.
nerds.
No, nerds. They have their purpose.
Not in a town like this.
They're usually all pretty weak, so they need some people to do the heavy lifting. And that's why I'm here.
Well, thanks for the info.
Anytime.
And then, like, I know she'll have like a hand down behind her already. I'll drop like 5 gold in her palm.
It's nice to see you again.
You didn't see
Keep your
me.
head down. Right.
Did Mora and Rutherford hear this conversation?
No.
It's too bad.
Yeah, they were whispering, like not whispering, but they were talking to themselves.
Okay.
All right. I'm done.
And she just goes back to drinking her whiskey.
I'm gonna settle in so I get like a good clear view of Karen over there.
Well, I guess we should go talk to the lady.
Moira.
Moira, you don't have to. If you don't enjoy, that's not something that one.
Well, I really would like to learn her information. I'm just not very
Oh,
good with meeting new people.
we'll be fine. We have wonderful, sparkling personalities. The three of us.
Yes, we do. Okay.
Well, shall we?
Yes, let's.
So,
Can't move me again.
Prima, could I get another tankard of your fine beer?
She perks up when you said, "Fine." Of course. Here you go.
And Rutherford will take the drink over to our target. Hello there. How are you today?
Oh, I'm 5x5.
Well, it's always good to meet new people, make new friends in places such as this, and I thought that I'd get you a drink. Beer?
I'm not one to turn down a free drink.
Excellent. We would love to sit down, Moira.
Yes. Hello. My name is Moira. It's very nice to meet you.
And I'm Rutherford. And you are?
The name's Aloysia.
That is very interesting name, intriguing. Do you know its origins?
My mom.
I mean, that's fantastic.
Yeah, she's great.
Is she?
Mm-hmm.
So, what brings you to Bezozen?
The same old work, the grind.
The grind. It's interesting, isn't it, Mora? The grind.
The grind is interesting, yes.
I guess. She just looks over at both of you like, what? Sure.
Your dress is very lovely. I like it. Is shimmery and red, like a ruidus. It is very beautiful.
Well, it's a uniform. I'm part of the consortium.
You all get to wear a beautiful dress like that.
Yes, and it is the color of Ruidus. You must have heard of us before.
Well, just a little bit. I'm actually not from anywhere around here. I'm from Isilra, and I spent a lot of time by myself. But I've recently made some friends, and yes, I've heard a little bit about you. But I like the red dress, and of course the moons are very fascinating. So that is even better.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
She kind of
Okay.
turns away and drinks her beer.
What area of research do you enjoy?
I'm from the consortium, so Ruidus. You guys are the
A
only
very
people.
broad subject. I mean, of
What can I
course you
say?
have a specialty.
I would say my specialty is acclamations.
Acclamations. How interesting.
Those things.
That's
Oh,
very interesting.
and then Rutherford like pretends like he stumbles and spills his drink.
I'm going to cast Detect Thoughts.
On her.
Yes.
I know you spill your drink on her.
No. It just
Okay.
spills onto the floor. It's not
Okay.
meant to piss her off.
Okay. Oh. Well, that was messy.
So I just learned the surface thoughts.
You can hear she is not interested in talking with Rutherford and Moira. She is trying to. She's talking. She's talking about the sketchbook that is on the table with the tiefling beside her, and she keeps thinking, I gotta find a way back in. I gotta find a way back in. And looks over at the sketchbook and it's like, they can't beat me.
So you said your specialty is in acclamations. What does that entail? You said you're here for work.
Yeah, there's some demons, that's coming through here, and we just got a tip that there could be some interesting artifacts around, it being a rift from the calamity.
Right, and there would be like Ruidus artifacts then.
We hope, yes.
Later the sermon ends.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Have there been many Ruidus artifacts found, like around Exandria, or would this be like the first? Because I haven't heard of any. But
we've acquired a few things. Not a lot. There's not a lot to know about the Great Moon. We haven't learned yet, but we've heard some rumors that with the uptick of rifts and demons coming through those portals, that there's been some new artifacts to acquire.
How
I just think check it
intriguing!
out. Yeah,
Well,
it's pretty fun.
Have you studied this particular rift rune?
We're not really. There's some people here, groups here now that are trying to close the rifts and are studying that part. We're just really interested in learning everything we can about the Great Moon.
how does one become? How do you get involved with the consortium?
Well, I'm a legacy. I was born into it. But you just have to respect Ruidus and really want to be a part of whatever we find out, where Ruidus came from, and she just kind of gets lost and kind of glossy eyed talking.
Is there like an application to fill out, or or do you have to be like a legacy? Like I'm not a legacy.
No, well, to get the dress, you kind of have to be high up. But no, we accept everybody, all who want to be close to the Great Moon. You would just have to go to our temple.
And where is that? How can I find it?
It's in Marquette.
Oh, that's a very long way away. You know what? I've already seen 2 continents. I can add a third to the list. Yes.
I would definitely suggest getting the hell out of here, and Marquette is beautiful.
Yes,
if you really love Ruidus, we're always looking for enthusiastic new volunteers.
That would be fantastic. I am very enthusiastic. My mothers were actually both. I had 2 mothers, and I worshipped both of the moons. One was a follower of Catha and one Ruidus. But I never got to learn as much from them as I wanted. They died when I was very young, so I have always wanted to learn more.
Well, that's pretty much all we do. So, yeah, if you're ever out there, give them my name. I'll be glad to sponsor you.
And your name was Aloysia?
Aloysia. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Thank you. It's been wonderful to meet you. I hope we will see each other again in Marquette.
Well, if you're really interested, I do have some pamphlets. I can just run back to my room and pick a couple up if you guys are really interested.
That would be wonderful. But now, well, I don't speak Marquesian, and you said the consortium is in Marquette. So, would you be able to translate, or are they in common? I don't speak
it's in
many.
common. All of our major publications are in common.
Oh, that's great. That way the information is available like for the public. That's great. It's not illegal.
That's our new motto. Mm-hmm.
That's wonderful. Yes. Well, I don't want to interrupt, your meal or your drink or anything, but we're staying here, so enjoy your meal, and maybe before the night is over, I could get those pamphlets for you.
Oh yeah, sure.
DM,
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
when she said pamphlets in her room, did she like think about which room she was in?
She did think about, she pictured when she said the pamphlet, she saw the pamphlet sitting on her little nightstand in her room.
Would
I
that
don't
give me enough?
think she didn't think about, hey, I'm in room 4, but no.
Never mind.
You could tell it was a single room, but that's really it.
Okay.
Given your mutual interest in these moons, I suggest you to don't let this acquaintance lapse, and perhaps visit before either party departs. The dear city. We've already gotten rooms here, right?
Yes, you guys have
We already
2
have.
double rooms.
Okay. Moira is in room, and then I'll say the number. If you would like to visit her later, and what room would you be in if she would like to do the same?
I'm seeing someone.
Uh,
Not
but
that
did
you
she?
guys aren't great, but
But did she
Oh,
think of the room number when
you know what? I
I
was
asked?
just the pamphlets. If you, that's fine. I don't want to be give a wrong impression.
When he asked, I would like to probe deeper.
okay.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping for.
Probably thought about her room number when he asked. Before
her
she
first surface thought was of her partner back in Marquette, but yes, she did
No.
think about her room number was room number 3, and then she was
Okay.
thinking, God, I hope they don't find me. These are starting to creep me out. So what are you guys doing here? If you're not, are you also researching Ruidus and the things with at the Rise?
I have been researching Ruidus since I was about 15 years old. But I haven't really known where to find it. I grew up on Isilra, so absolutely no information there, right? You know, because everything is, oh, magic bad. No, don't learn things.
Yeah.
So I came here recently and I've just been kind of pointed in different directions where I might find different Ruidus information. So I was in Rexintrum, and then I have been making my way here because I heard maybe I could learn a little about Ruidus.
Yes, this is a good place. And then she kind of leans in. You know, there's rumors that there's Ruidum here.
Yes, I've heard that. But how to get into?
Well, Thalis doesn't let people just wander in anymore. I guess there was a big to do a few years ago, and a bunch of people died. So I tried the sneaky way and to try to get some people to take me. It didn't work out. Some loser turned me in.
I really hate to snitch.
Me too. Snitches. They're the worst. I would try to cozy up to Thelis and see if maybe he can get you in. If you want to go in there, it's pretty dangerous, but no one to find Ruidum, the secrets and the magic that could hold. Who knows? It's amazing.
Yes, okay, Thelis, and then make my way to Marquette. I have a plan now.
So, if you guys are going to go to the Rise anyway, though, maybe you could search out some things for me. I could make
Yes,
it
of
worth your
course.
while.
We do love to be of assistance.
And maybe this is a good way to prove myself to the consortium. I would love to.
It wouldn't hurt, to have a legacy sponsor you. That's a good way to get in.
Yes. What would you like me to check out if I can get in?
Yeah, it's a big if. They're especially with the uptick of demons. I mean, it is scary. It's scary as hell. But to have a rudium stone in your hand, oh, it would be worth it. So let's see. Sorry, I have 14
DM, did you
pages
see my
of.
note in roll 20? While they were like, as soon as I heard room
To the
3, I got up
birds.
and told the rogues.
Yeah, we'll head outside and go in the window of room 3 if there's no one around outside.
So she was to be in a there's
Yeah, there's no single
would be-
rooms on the map.
That's stupid maps. They give you one map per module. They're on this side here. I'll tell you that.
All right, and when we go outside, we'll go up pretty high because it's getting. Is it dark out now? What time is it?
It is late afternoon, early evening, so it is starting to get a little. The sky is starting a little pink outside.
It's Jorhas. It's always dark.
Well, it's Bazozan. It is darker than most, but not as dark as the capital.
It's like covered in clouds, right?
That's only the capital, really.
Oh,
It's
okay.
not like that.
But yeah, we will stealth up the window as long as there's no one actively in the alleyway. Is it locked?
I'll guard the alleyway.
Is the window locked? See, I would say yes. Yes, it is. It's on the bottom floor. So it is.
All right. Then we'll use thieves' tools.
Yeah, these are old buildings, so yeah, you just barely touch it. Bling.
Yep.
Yeah, you're definitely in.
All right. We before jumping in, take a quick look to make sure there's no traps or anything below the floor, a la Home Alone.
Investigation. Oh, I think I have something for this second story work.
This is the first story.
It's the first story.
Yeah, it's only one level.
But then we'll enter after Goose takes a look and start rifling through, trying to keep things in their same place. But
So you don't seem to feel like there's any traps or a bunch of tar and feather that's going to come out, or Christmas bulbs that you stand on in the room. It's just messy. There's notebooks, journals, maps. She's got a picture of Brutus up on the wall, and a picture of her mom on her nightstand table.
all right, I guess we will do our investigation checks. What information were we trying to find again? That she's a.
What you're trying to find for Prolix? Just if she's found out anything about Brutus from the Betrayer's Rise, or found what she's looking for, what exactly she's after, her motive.
I guess we will check any journals or anything written down, Steph. You want to do investigation? Yours is much better than mine.
I just did an investigation to look for traps. I'll do another one. Ah, 10 this time.
You got it?
Got inspiration, perfect. I'll roll again. 15.
Better.
Okay, so you pick up the top journal that you find on her nightstand, and it is kind of just like an adventure journal. Like, today I went to the inn and had oatmeal for breakfast. But she does talk about her job a little bit, and these are just things that she has observed and things that is true from around here. That she knows that someone is following her. She talks about the creepy tiefling that is very bad at hiding.
I think we all know who that is.
Yes. She mentions the sketchbook from the tiefling. She calls him by name, Question, who is sitting in the bar. She wants to try. She saw the first sketch. It looked familiar. She thinks that he might know something more. And if you want to give me one more investigation check to see the big.
Okay. One more investigation check.
Yeah.
Am I going to get another?
I can help and give her advantage, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's do this. 12.
It's okay. It's good. So you do, once you put that one down, you think it's stuff in it. It's not really that full. You pick up, it looks like it's a journal from her research. And it's records that are talking about an unidentified hero of calamity who has hailed from the lands of Wildmount. She knows that he was born under the full moon of Ruidus and wields some of the vermilion moon. She thinks that this hero has participated in some of the epic battles from the Calamity and across Wildmount and Marquette, including the main battle that was here at the Betrayer's Rise. The hero died in that battle. She believes and was brought back to life as a vengeful revenant by Avandra the Changebringer. The hero wore a pendant containing the power of 3 gods. The pendant is the key, she believes, to acquiring the rudium that her organization seeks. She knows that her organization has identified Avandra the Changebringer, and they suspect also Sayanine the Moonweaver, but they do not know who the 3rd god might be.
We have the Moonweaver.
Mm-hmm.
Changebringer.
And the Changebringer. The Changebringer is the one that you saw in your first vision. She's the one that was covered in gold, had a gold tiara on her head, and had a gold light shining around her.
And the 3rd is not identified.
Right. But they believe that all 3 of the gods are tied to this pendant that this long lost hero.
Does that pendant look like the pendant we got?
It does. It looks very, very similar.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm the one who got it from the shark.
I'm the one that's wearing it.
It's only because you have super special magic powers. That doesn't count.
PvP will be allowed in the corner.
Rogue cast Stabby. It's super effective.
So yeah, other than that, you see like just some little like her journaling. I am smart. I will contain rudium one day. Just her affirmations to herself. And
She's
like
trying to manifest.
a half-drank bottle of whiskey, and that's pretty much what you get from
If I knew message, I'd
gold?
tell you to grab that whiskey.
it.
I wonder if there's any gold we could steal from that place.
All right. Is there anything else that we can see looking around that looks important? We haven't gotten a warning yet that she's coming back, right?
Nope, nobody's
All
warned you.
right. Were we gonna take everything?
Seems like a bad
I
idea.
think that's between you and Goose.
I mean, before we came in, we were talking about it. Were we gonna take everything, or were we just scouting for information?
I would not want to give away what we're going for. So
keep it there.
Yeah, I don't think we're arousing her suspicion, especially since she might be a good ally.
Mm-hmm.
All right, then we won't take anything. We'll make some notes of the things we learn, and one last look around the room. No.
You see some dirty clothes in the corner.
All right, let's, I guess, go if there's nothing else we can find.
You see a picture of her partner.
Who's more handsome, partner or Rutherford?
Well, the partner is a female.
The Moira or the partner?
Moira! Get in there. You make her forget about all
Get
that.
in there. Oh goodness.
Yeah, Moira's out of her league, clearly.
Clearly, it's nothing to do with me.
No, it's a long time partner.
All right, yep, we head out. We'll lock the window behind us and skedaddle back to the bar.
She, I mean, they're just researchers. They don't think like fighters or soldiers. So she's just drinking at the bar. She had no suspicions. And I think with that, I really have to run to the restroom. So we're going to take our break.
Okay.
Let's do 10 minutes. So we'll be back here at like 8:55 or so.
Okay.
All right, sounds good.
All right, see everybody in a bit.
All right, be right back. Back.
Welcome back.
Wasn't very welcoming. You know, everybody should clap and cheer. Go, woo! He's back.
Woot. Woot.
Pick up your game.
Okay, we're unmuted now.
Ray.
Rachel was cheering.
I tried to cheer, but Jeremy muted me.
He's
God.
no fun.
What are we cheering for?
The fucking patriarchy.
Yeah, we came
Man.
back.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Not the patriarch.
Yeah, we're not cheering for the patriarchy. Only
Put
Jeremy
that shit
cheers for the
down.
patriarchy.
That's a shame.
It is a shame.
I have 14 pages of notes. Bazzoxan's a big city. And I never know what you guys are going to do.
Nothing good.
I want to go to Iman. Let's go to Iman tomorrow.
Yeah.
I like your sweatshirt, Rach.
Thanks. Me too.
What'd they say?
Nobody likes the douche canoe.
I wanted that. It was lovely.
Very nice. All right, are we all back? Okay, so we have our two birds returning from their stealthy mission. Moira, are you and Rutherford still hanging out with Aloysia?
I think she was saying that she wanted us or suggested that maybe we could like find some stuff out for her, and I asked like what kind of information she wanted.
Okay.
And then we cut to the birds.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, the birds aren't real. We're actually drones.
Right.
No.
They're automatons all along.
No. No, Goose honks, and I don't want that to be fake.
Aw, honk, honk, honk. Obviously not doing it now because I'm on a mission, but you know, I'll honk all night if you want.
Nice.
It's the song of my people. It is, you know, the war cry of my family.
That's true. Yep. Sing it loud for all to hear.
Honk.
Great. Okay, let me go back to okay, so you know, I try to get into the rise and foiled by that peon. But if you guys are interested and are brave enough, because you'll probably have to go in alone. I don't see Thelis sending any of his people with you. I'll let you have one of the rudium stones.
Oh wow. Well, that's quite an enticing offer.
That's yes.
You've referred to someone that has been, dare I say, stalking you, and who is this person and what is their problem?
I don't know what his name is, but he's from the Allegiance. They have something with us. Just because we worship the great moon and they're afraid of it, they let their fears just turn us into something we're not. And he's been skulking around. He won't ever say anything, so he hasn't really bothered me, but it's just an annoyance.
Wow.
Yeah, he came in a little while. You guys came in, just gave me a side eye and walked up to his room. Oh, I hate him. So if we do this, are we interested in this? It's very dangerous. It is the betrayer's ride.
Yes, I'm interested in this. I mean, yes, it is dangerous, but you know,
But danger is my middle name.
and we'll need to keep this rudium stone on the DL. That's not something that can get out to the consortium. If they ever know that I just let these practical strangers walk off with one of the most precious stones, I would be berated for long.
Yes, yes. We would not tell anyone. Yes.
Okay, well, that's really all I can offer to help. No one from my organization has ever been in the Rise. I don't know if you guys have been in there, but we don't really know. We just, from the scrolls that we've studied, we just believe that Rudius has granted her power over us and left the stones for us to take home and be just happy, and I love Rudia. And she starts
This
to
is
cry.
beautiful. Moira will start crying too.
Oh, you do understand. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, well, this is great.
I see it now. There is a downside to a threesome.
What? 2 crying women instead of 1?
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure it wouldn't be the first time you made 2 women cry. But I'm not here for
With
that.
passion.
Sure, I'm sure that's what your mom said as she tucks you in at night. Okay, so here we go. Partners then. Let's. How should we do this? I've never grouped with anyone else before.
Me either, really. I don't know. I don't know what.
First, you are a little less rude to the dashing hero that is going to carry out this mission for you.
Or maybe stop propositioning yourself and your friend, and let's keep it to business. This is the
Business.
Great Moon. We don't mess around with her power.
But pleasure is my business, and business is good.
Saxophone starts playing in the background.
That's right.
A little bit of vomit came up.
Would you like another beer?
No, you know what? I think I'm okay. I think I'm good. I think I'm not going to
Okay.
be around you anymore.
That is for the best. Keep your wits about you.
Mm-hmm. You never know what kinds of things would happen. What was that? Somebody leave the game? Somebody quit.
What?
Rutherford. No, never mind.
Rutherford didn't quit the game.
I just got an email. My bad.
Damn.
I didn't know email had the same sound as somebody leaving Discord. Sorry about that. Continue. And sing. So should we have a contract or something? I don't want you to run off with all the stones. How do I know you're not going to just go in there and find all these rudium and become obsessed with the power and run away?
Oh,
What the
kind of
contract
powers do they have?
The powers of the Great Moon.
Rhodes is very powerful. That's where I get some of my powers, Rutherford. Yes.
Oh.
It is?
Yes.
I thought you were just.
Yes.
I just thought you were a wizard like I.
Oh, I'm not a wizard.
Oh. Well, so you are like blessed by the powers of a goddess and such.
You are blessed by the moon, and she just reaches out to just touch your hair. Oh, wow.
So yes, it's very. That's why we're very serious about it. No, it's very important. So, yes, we can do a contract if that is better for you.
No. Just no. Forget I ever said anything. I should never have doubted your loyalty to the moon. The moon knows that I am a great daughter, so I trust you completely. Not him, but you, completely.
That's fair. Yes, that's fair. He hasn't given you a lot to go on.
Mhm. No.
But
he hasn't.
I know him a little better, and I trust him. So I promise I won't bring
Oh.
any harm.
I'm
I
very
know.
sorry I talked so rude to you then. If she, then I must trust you as well as a child of Ruidus. You must be very worthy to be even in her presence.
You are forgiven, child.
Oh,
We
thank
all
you.
make mistakes.
Okay. Oh, goodness. I can't wait to write in my journal. This is an amazing day. You
Uh,
must come to Marquette. You must come now.
Yes, I will absolutely come to market as soon as I can. Yes.
Okay, well, I really don't want to keep you. You you must have so many important things to do. Um, so just please come. Anything you need from me, for I can help you with this mission. Just let me know.
Yes, I will, of course, and I will just find you here in the inn then.
In the inn, or some. I'll be around. I'll be around.
Okay.
I won't be just following you though. No, I don't do that.
Right. Yes.
If you
Okay.
see me though, it's just a coincidence.
Of
Yeah.
course. Yes. Of
Yeah.
course it is. I will make sure to say hello.
Oh. Oh no. Okay. Oh wow. That's great. Okay. Let me get you something. Can I get you something? Water or
I,
whiskey?
a whiskey would be fantastic for both of us.
Okay.
Man, Moonies are weird.
Actually, I will take the beer. I actually prefer the beer to the whiskey.
Oh, a beer and a whiskey. Okay. Okay. Prima, please, for these very important people, a beer and a whiskey, toot sweet. And she just rolls
I
her
thought they
eyes.
just usually hung out at airports, but
She's wearing an orangey red robe, I don't see a tambourine, but
Mooney jokes might be a bit dated, though.
please. I'm Gen X. All right, she comes
Hare
in quickly,
Krishna.
brings over here for the special people, I guess. Okay, weirdo. Okay, well, here's your drinks. Oh, wow.
Well, thank you for the drinks. It's been
Thank
so
you for
wonderful to
accepting
meet
it.
you.
Oh, I can't even put into words. Someone with the power from Ruidus. I've only met or even heard of a couple other people of this happening to. It's very special. Very special.
Moira gets all teary. She's she's gonna start crying again.
She's full on obsessed with you. You have a follower now. Just gonna leave her cult and join yours.
And more importantly, her partner.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
You're welcome.
Well, I guess we should probably begin to plan if we are going to try to make it into, you know where. So I don't want to leave your company, but we probably should start to make our plans. But I'll meet up with you again.
Oh, I won't be far. You can
Great.
count on that. You can count on that. Oh, okay. Have a great night. Oh goodness. Such a
You
day.
I imagine you two will be hooking up frequently in the future.
I
Sure
don't know why we
then.
always have to go down this road, but okay. Well, really, I'm just going to go with it because I'll take whatever I can get. Really, any
We
attention.
just smile and nod sometimes, that's all you can do. Just
Yes.
yep, okay.
Okay. Okay. And she just awkwardly just keeps nodding and smiling.
It's
So,
okay.
yeah.
No, you don't have to keep doing it. That's
Oh,
just it
oh,
works when you don't have to keep doing it. It's
oh.
okay.
Okay. Okay. Sorry.
No, that's fine.
Sorry.
You don't have to be sorry.
Okay.
Are we in a Woody Allen movie right now?
Probably.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go and join there. We'll go back and join the rest of the group and hopefully
Just
stop there.
stare you down. Just make sure you don't
Okay.
hit anything. If you drop a napkin, she's there.
Okay. Awesome.
All right, what next? So you gained some information. You gained a cult.
Nice. Well, so that was interesting. I think Pollix's arch nemesis thinks I'm like a goddess or something now, so that's really cool.
It is
And
absolutely
then I'll
amazing.
just relay like what we talked about. I won't roleplay all of that out again, but
So
And we'll share what we found as well. As long as she's not around listening.
it seems like Paxlovid's enemy isn't really
Paxlovid.
a bad person.
no, I think she's a wonderful person, and I think she can finally help me understand my powers and who I am. Or
Absolutely.
at least some
And
of the information that she has and the artifacts she knows
So-
about.
The consortium doesn't sound like that bad of an organization.
well, what it sounded like to me is that Prolapse was just, I don't know.
Should
It
we
sounds
go?
like their clubs are trying to compete with each other, and it's all rather childlike. And, well, to be honest, we like her better, and we're going to pick her side. But I do want to get that other $125 from Prolapse. So we're going to tell him some bullshit about how she is on the verge of some great discovery in Jigao.
Why don't we just tell him the truth? Like what is that moron gonna
What
do about
the
it?
hell are you talking about?
No, no,
this
no, no,
truth?
no, 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 no. Listen to me. What the hell is he gonna do about it? He's so utterly incompetent. He's probably gonna get shanked next week.
And he also already
Poor
knows
Prolix.
that she was going to that tomb anyway. So it's not like it's a big secret.
Yeah, it's
So
not
we
like we found that much more
Whether
information.
she already had any Ruidus artifacts and what she
Yeah.
already knew. So we just need to obscure what we learned.
Yeah, so we just tell Paxil that she didn't know she didn't have anything.
Now, do we want to go break into Pavlova's room and see if he's hiding anything?
Well, I think he's in there right now.
Well, not now.
I don't honestly think I can stand another conversation with that man unless we're being paid at the end of
We are being paid, I think.
at the end of the first conversation, because honestly, I like my violence to be at a distance because, well, honestly, I'm far too pretty to get blood all over my outfit. But him, I would be happy stabbing up close.
Yeah, let's go tell Pablum that she doesn't have anything, get the other part of our money, we've fulfilled the contract, and move on.
And then Parabellum can give us our 125 more gold, and we can go and find this artifact.
But we were not telling Parabola about our secret.
No, we shouldn't tell Pavlov's dog anything whatsoever. We should just say that she has been researching and hasn't found anything yet. And she just came here because she thought there might be something because demons.
And hopefully, at that point, Pierogi decides to just cut his losses.
Yeah, I mean, but I do feel bad for lying to Postum. I mean, when you sign a contract with someone, you should fulfill the contract. I mean, it can make us look bad for other jobs if we don't at least give. Well, I'm not saying we don't necessarily need to divulge everything. Just
Did you sign a contract?
It's a verbal contract.
Those aren't enforceable.
Those are enforceable, especially if
Do we
there's
know
a paladin
how
involved.
contract law works in Kazakhstan?
Look. Psalms 19 is a pushover. He'll do what we say.
Well,
think
if
we
we
should
have
just
to
tell him
go
some
and
bullshit.
okay, well, we need to decide what we're going to tell Picasso sooner rather than later.
Or we just threaten to reveal him to Aloysia if he doesn't shut the fuck up.
You know what? She already knows he's following her, so. Or somebody is, and he's probably going to get discovered next week.
We
Does he
should
know
definitely
she
tell
knows?
him. We should definitely tell him that she knows that
No.
he is following her, and then we say, "You need to rethink your plan entirely. She doesn't have any artifacts yet. Thank you very much. Give us our 125 gold and fuck off, Propecia."
Rutherford, he does not know that she knows. We can use the threat of her knowing to control him.
Ooh, I like this idea.
Why do we want to control such a stupid? I mean, I know his name is Pawn, but it's pretty on the nose.
He is a useful idiot.
It
How
could lead to
useful
more
is he?
jobs. More jobs.
I am not, and we are not telling him about my thing.
What
No, we're
thing?
not.
Oh,
Oh, definitely we will not tell about the thing.
it's not that
My
impressive
thing.
anyway.
It really is. Do you want me to show you again?
Oh no.
It's very shiny.
You all are all, a lot more intelligent than I am, but it kind of
Obviously.
feels like this is a bad place to be having this conversation.
You're probably right. We are in public.
Unfortunate.
All right, so let's go tell Pennywise to lay low, and then we should go see about getting ourselves some Ruidus stones. Ruidum.
Mm-hmm.
Should we?
Rudidium.
Roanoke.
So
Right on,
when we
Courtney.
go and talk to Pablo Escobar, we are going to tell him that she has some inkling of being followed, but not by him, and he needs to lay low.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
And that should.
and
Go ahead. Sorry.
just that she has accomplished nothing, which is accurate, and we conclude our business with him, and then we procure. Oh, that is another thing. We aren't going to give her any of these radium stones, are we? I mean, why would we?
Again, let's not take the job then if we don't want to complete it.
I think we should give her the stones. I think what they are doing at the consortium, it's good work, and they if they don't have it, then they
Yeah,
won't be
Mara,
able to continue their research. And
you
just
want to
for
believe
instance,
they're
I
doing
know
good work.
what's that?
You want to believe they're doing good work, but we have no fucking clue what they're doing.
Well, they're
They
doing
could,
more work than anyone else.
they could be trying to end the world.
Well, they could be, but there's no reason to think that you could be trying to end the world. You can't go around thinking like that.
Well, you could do an insight check on me, but not them, because we don't know who they are.
Well, that's okay. That's just a good point. But
That was
sometimes you
meta as
don't
fuck.
know
I
people that
apologize.
even you know.
Rutherford, you can do an inside check.
Well, honestly, I think that Sidrus should, or anyone other than me, should be the one talking to Pumpernickel, and because I just don't like him, and
Mm-hmm.
I know you all think a lot of me, but sometimes I can't help but be a tad abrasive.
No.
I know,
No.
I know.
Shock.
I'll give him a talking to.
Yeah. Let's let Hemlock do it.
I think this is a
Agreed.
great plan.
Agreed.
We can talk to female.
Travis.
If he screws with me, I'll turn into a bear.
Active.
Yes. So Hemlock will talk to Plessy Ferguson.
Oh,
I entertain the lawyers at least.
yes, but still, that just seems a little bit. That's cringe, man. I love it.
It's cringe. It's cheeky.
Do we know where he is?
Oh, he's here, and he's in his room, and he told us his room number.
Okay, I'll get right on that.
You go talk to him and get our money, Hemlock, because honestly, he's not going to survive another 24, 48 hours. Someone's going to slit his throat.
I'm thinking bonus.
Because we're protecting him. Yes, absolutely. Get us some extra.
Great. Okay, Cindrus, if you can help me with this lift. It took me like an hour to get up last time. I'm not sure how it operates.
Do we need to help you get it up? It took an hour. There's medicine for that, Hemlock.
You're going
I
down.
mean, I'm pretty well versed in medicine, and I just don't know the medicine you speak of.
All right, I will operate the lift for Hemlock. I'll give him a hand.
Oh no way.
You're gonna give him a hand getting off the elevator?
Oh man. Very spicy tonight. I like it.
It's been a long time.
All right, I'll knock on the door.
As you get closer to the door, you hear Prolix just singing some song really off key.
I love being the spy. I'm super sneaky.
I'm a
No one knows
spy,
I'm a
you
spy.
know. I'm spying on
Say.
you. Someone's at the door, you know. Oh, it's my friends. You made it back. Come on in, come in. To my tiny abode.
I'll put a hand on Hemlock's back and cast Note the Possibility as we're walking in. It's low-key doing that.
Okay, I have some information for you. But first, we need to talk. First off, how many people have you told that you're a spy?
Oh, well, it's let's see. I think it's worse than rain on Ulison, you know. You and him and her and them. There's a few. Why? Is that a problem, you know?
Citrus is going to be face palming. Just literally face palming.
I mean, it's a job, you know. Somebody says, "Oh, hey, I'm a spy," you know. Nice to meet you.
Okay. What you've done is you've endangered every one of us.
I've endangered you?
Yes, we are associating with you, and you are a known spy.
Yeah, but I'm only after my arch nemesis, you know? So it's no harm to anyone else.
Spies are spies. Everyone wants to out the spies.
Out, like take them out?
Yes.
And get them a drink?
And get them dead.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Oh, no. That's like a rotten crack pie, you know? That's no good. It's rotten, you know?
It's
You gotta be careful who you come out to.
So,
yeah,
we're going to need a little bit of hazard pay.
Oh, that could be a problem, you know? I can get it to you in a couple of days, you know. I get a little bit every day, and they send it once a week in the mail, you know, with the messengers. And I really don't have much more than the what I already owe you. You know?
I understand.
Did you find that cold-hearted bitch? I've never said that word before. You know, I just got so wrapped up in the excitement. You know.
Yes. You should probably stop calling her a cold-hearted bitch, along with stopping telling people you're a spy.
There's a lot. You're telling me a lot of information. You know, I don't know how to process all this.
These are some big nuggets of wisdom. wisdom.
If only he had a notepad to write this shit down. I was up
Speaking
there, sorry.
truth.
Yeah, I would write that in my journal, the one with the sea turtle, but it's burnt up and in ashes now,
I don't want to hear about the sea turtle. I don't want to hear about the sea turtles.
Stop it.
Please stop with the sea turtles.
Okay, you're getting aggressive now, I thought we were friends. I don't know what's happening.
We are business associates, and you have endangered us, and we need to talk about how we're going to compensate.
About your
for that.
feelings. Okay, go ahead.
We're not going to talk about my feelings. My feelings are I don't want to die.
That's
Fear.
actually a very good
Fear
feeling.
that's a good, we should start with fear. Okay.
Oh,
I can help
okay.
you. I'm a great listener, that's what my mom says.
You might be a great listener. You're a terrible talker. You need to keep your mouth shut.
That was a little rude.
I know, but sometimes the whole tough love thing, whatever. But you're getting me off track. You're getting me off track entirely.
This is fantastic. I'm
Yes,
very proud.
How? Maybe you have something on your person that is worth something, or maybe there's another way to deal with this hazard pay.
I have my fob watch. It's been in my family for generations. It's very precious. It has a picture of my Meemaw inside. But if you really think I put you in danger, and I couldn't live with myself, and you can have it.
Can I do some type of check to see how much that fob watch is worth?
Investigation. Yeah, that tells you how much stuff is worth. This is costume jewelry that his grandmother lied about and said it was an heirloom. This is nothing. This was from a cereal box.
I don't want to take the watch with your Meemaw's picture on it.
Meemaw.
I can't take your Meemaw's watch. Okay. Take
good.
that back.
Woo!
You
I'm so glad to have that. This was already so sad,
You get us the hazard pay when you can get us the hazard pay.
Okay. Mail run's a little weird here, Well, it's Bazozan. It's a military outpost, but I should have it in 2-3 days tops.
Okay. How much are we talking about for hazard pay here?
I can give you half of my per diem. That would be 75 gold. We're under attack by a tiny human.
Okay. I understand we're stretching you thin. We will accept the 75 gold. It's much lower than our normal rate, but okay.
Oh, thank you. Wow. Okay. So.
Okay. Now.
I appreciate
There's a few things we need to talk about here. Okay.
More.
Yes.
Okay, I feel like we've been talking for a really long time,
Yeah, well, we were talking about the things we needed to talk about before we talked about the important things.
Okay, let's talk about Aloysia.
Okay. We talk about her.
I like she's
First off,
listening.
You need to be more careful.
More careful.
She's not onto you yet, but she's very close.
Of course she's not onto me. I'm a super spy.
Very close.
I'm like a ninja.
You're not a super spy. You are a professor. You study super spies.
No.
I need you to be very low key. That means
I can do low key,
do not follow Aloysia.
That's like the number one rule of being a spy, though. You got to sneak behind the corners, and you poke your little head out.
Okay. I'm having a little trouble remembering my Spy 101 course.
Well, that's it right there,
No. But I'm pretty sure rule number 1 is not to tell people that you are a spy. And you broke that rule.
It's like Fight Club, right?
Multiple times.
Oh, I forgot about Fight Club. I should not have said I was a spy. That's the number 1 and number 2 rules,
Yeah, yes, you broke the rules.
Okay, well, that's very enlightening. But we get back to Aloysia, the reason I'm paying you for.
We are talking about Aloysia. We are talking about Aloysia is very close to knowing that you are following her. And we don't want that to happen, so you need to lay low. You need to let us.
That's why I hired you guys to follow her,
Exactly. Turns out Aloysia does not know anything.
Oh, I don't believe that to be true,
She has not made it into the Betrayer's Rise. She's still trying to find ways to get into Betrayer's Rise.
What is she looking for,
She doesn't know what she's looking for. She's just
like the consortium, to go all the way out here, drag me from my university for nothing. That's what a dirtbag. Am I right?
I hear you. Yeah, 100%.
Okay, well, I guess that does that then. Thank you so much for your help. Let me just get your payment here. And while I'm getting that, is there anything I can help you with? There's the thing. We're in private now.
Yeah, but Moira was tied up, and she decided that the mole on her buttocks was fine. So she's going to see a doctor about that.
I don't think I should know that information. That seems a little private and weird. That's why you're in Bazozan? About a mole butt? A butt mole?
That was the thing we were talking about.
Okay, well. Okay.
You missed that?
I didn't see the butt mole coming, no.
Okay. Well.
Okay, well.
Somewhere around rule number 4 in spies to kind of like pay attention to all the conversations.
This is the first 2 days as a spy,
Understood.
Okay, well, I'm from the great university of Ankara, so if you need any help, maybe not with butt moles, but with anything artifact related.
Absolutely.
Just keep me in mind. I do have.
I will keep you posted.
Though, before you go, you know who you should talk to. There's a real smarty that he's hanging out downstairs in the bar. He's a tiefling and he likes to draw. He's really good at drawings. But he talked my ear off the other day about all kinds of artifacts that he thinks are in the ride.
Really? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Good information. What's the tiefling's name?
Question.
Yes, that is a question. What is the tiefling's name?
No, his name is Question. I didn't name him.
That is really confusing.
Oh, it's a her too. Gosh, rude. You should know pronouns. So it's a her.
It's a her. God.
Oh no, I don't know why I say these things.
I'm naked, kid.
It's her.
He's wearing a towel.
I'm scared.
Why are you
Man,
scared?
that kid likes to be naked.
Sandra, I'm actively talking to your dad in game. He'll be in a few. Oh my god, that's terrible.
I always think of the Simpsons movie where Lou's like, "Listen, kid, nobody wants to wear pants, but you got to. It's the law."
All right, that's a great idea. And you'll be in there as soon as you can. Buddy. That's fantastic. To hear it. Okay, glad you talked to Mama. He'll be in there in a few minutes. Bye. Sorry about that. Parenthood. Okay, anyway, his name is Question, and you should take it up with his mom. I didn't name him.
Yes?
Okay.
That was a her.
Her!
I
Damn it! Naked kids,
Who's the one with the pronoun problems? Okay. So the only business
you got
left
your
here
money and you
is.
got your weird butt mole situation. I'm going to just let you go.
Well,
then,
no,
okay?
we didn't get the remainder of our payment for.
I just handed it to you,
Oh, okay. All right.
It's in your hand.
Okay.
Oh, yes, the hazard pay. Come find me in 2 to 3 days,
Okay.
You need
And
to talk
remember,
to
stay here. We will keep you
What
up
if
to
I
date.
get hungry,
I mean, yeah, you can go eat and stuff like that, but do not try.
Oh, she won't see me. I promise. I'm very ninja-like, Ninja.
I don't think you're understanding what I'm saying. Do not try to follow her.
It's okay. I'll be very stealthy. I'm hearing you. We're on the same page.
I don't even think we're in the same book. Do not follow her.
Okay, I'll she won't see me.
No. Prolapse. Leave her the fuck alone.
Well, I'm not going to talk to her. I hate her. But yeah.
No. Don't be around her.
Okay, I'll stay far back across the street.
Don't look at her. Don't follow her. Do nothing.
She has dangerous allies. We don't want to find you in a ditch.
Well, if I have to die serving my organization, then I would happily do so, you know. Oh, no, I won't. I can't even put that out in the universe. No.
Don't do that. Don't do that. That's why you paid us.
Yes.
We'll take care of the danger.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't
Prevalent. Stay here and read your books.
I'll do research.
research.
I'll research some butt moles. So if you have any questions, you come back and find me, okay? You know?
Write a detailed research report on buttonholes.
I can do that.
Thank you.
And don't use automatons to help you.
Oh, no. No, they leak your information, you know?
Thank you.
Okay, well, have a good night. I'm just going to read this non-spicy book here by my bed and go to bed and have a good night.
What's the
All right.
title?
It's I'm a non-spicy book by Alice No Spice.
Cool. Can you give me a bit of the prologue or the foreword or something?
Well, everybody has their clothes on, and they went to the temple to pray
I don't even need an inside check.
with their clothes on. Everybody paid everybody.
Have a good night.
Yeah,
You're horrible
I
at conveying information.
I will. I'm amazing at being a spy and be a speaker.
Shut. Never say that you're a spy again.
How will people know I'm a spy then?
No
they get
one's. Oh my god.
A spy discount after 4:00 at the bar?
Okay.
Mm,
I'm getting a little upset with you.
Can
getting a
I
little-
instead?
Why can you see this much? Sorry.
You wouldn't like him when he's angry.
I literally turn into a bear.
Oh, can we rub your belly and scratch it?
No, he will gut you.
Oh, that's aggressive. Why do you guys always
The
get
only
aggressive,
reason
you know?
the only reason he's not killing you right now is because I'm here.
Well, I should say good night to you, sirs. I'm just gonna. That's that. I don't need to hear any more. Just scoot out of my room now. Scoot.
Sit around the room, leave him in here. Is that what you're saying?
What? No.
No. Literally, never tell anyone you were a spy ever again.
Okay. So the 14 people I've already told we're supposed to have a meeting and talk about it tomorrow. I'm just not gonna go.
Do not go. If they come looking for you and ask you why you didn't come to the spy meeting, you say, "Oh, I was just kidding."
Tell them you're trying to get free drinks or trying to get laid.
Okay, that's neither one of those are believable. So
It's not believable that you would get laid. It is believable that you would try to get laid.
okay, I see the distinction now. Okay, good.
Yes.
I really need to write this down. I wish I had a journal.
No, don't write this. Just learn it.
Okay,
Are you taking notes on a criminal conspiracy?
I'm a visual
You're not
learner,
there.
you know.
Oh, I'm not here. Sorry.
Okay.
Who said that?
Maybe. Okay.
Okay. No writing, no talking. I'll stay in this room, okay? You know?
I'd like to make a perception check, and I have advantage since I have eagle eyes.
Okay.
See if like a padded helmet that is tucked around in the room somewhere. Like, how does this man move around without injuring himself?
There's lots of notes from home from his mom. But no, there's no bad illness.
Okay.
That's funny. Okay, well, I'm going to have to ask you to go. I hear you loud and clear. You're very articulate, aggressive, but articulate. So I'll stay right here in this room, except when I have to go use the facilities or eat, take a daily constitution around the square.
Oh, okay.
Did
It
you ever think
sounds
about
like
a vow of silence? Like just
Oh no, I could never do that. I've got so
the
much
ascetic
wisdom to share.
lifestyle.
No.
It would do you wonders.
Oh no. How would I share all my warm salad recipes with the world? I got to talk and spread my joy.
writing them down is good.
You said I can't write anything down. You're giving mixed messages now, I think it's time for us to say good night.
Good night.
Good night. I'm going to go to my non-spicy book now. Good night. Good day, sirs.
I would like someone to roll a d4 for psychic damage that Sidrus took while having to listen to that guy.
It did take forever. What is that?
Cinders, I really hate to admit this, but Rutherford was so right. I really wanted to kill him.
Yes.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, I know.
See,
It hurts.
I told you both that. I mean,
You're not around us, Rutherford.
oh shit! I thought I was with
Maybe
you
I
guys.
told you so's.
No, I'll
You're
say
just-
them
You're
anyway.
thinking them.
I'm thinking them so hard.
I'll buy the first round.
I'll buy the next 5. Hemlock and Sidrus are going to get shit-faced.
Yeah, you'll still wake up in the middle of the night hearing his voice.
Oh, the non-spicy book, You hear, I'm a spy up and down the hallways.
Silence.
All right.
Back to the bar, I guess.
Yeah. I do know silence. Okay.
Prima, it's an emergency.
What can I get you?
4 whiskeys.
4 whiskeys for you, sir.
No, I'm sharing.
Okay.
2 for me, 2 for me, 2 for him.
All right. Anything to eat?
No, we're way past that.
It's not like we have a kitchen in here. Nope. You're just gonna.
I'll have
drink
some of
it
your
and-
sweets, prima donna.
Oh, okay. You want how do you say it, Rach? Dump noodle? Is that how you say it? Dump noodle?
Yeah.
I'll
You like a
take.
dump-
Yes, I will have what the fellow Astro Elf had, and no conversation, please. Thank you.
Oh snap!
All right. Well, don't look at me if your dump noodle was wet on the. Here's your
That
stuff,
wet
sir.
dump noodle.
Thanks. And I heard you muttering about soggy bottom. I don't care about your soggy bottom.
How dare! There is no soggy bottoms in my oven.
I thought the Soggy Bottom Boys were playing tonight.
Prima, I've heard the rumor about your soggy bottom around town.
Well, we all know that
You're a jokester.
Prolix is
huh?
a man of constant sorrow.
Oh, Prolix. Yeah. I wish that we could lock that boy in his room.
Yeah, more like amateur licks.
How much would it cost for you to do that?
Well, Taskmaster Thalos has frowns upon that. After the first 3
doesn't
times.
He frowns upon it, but doesn't prohibit it, is what I'm hearing.
Well, correct. I have to go to meetings. There's paperwork, but if it's really, sometimes it's worth it. And he's, really close. But he does spend a lot at the bar and orders actual food and not just whiskeys.
Might I suggest room service for him?
Are you going to pay for this room service?
We'll give you
No,
10 gold.
I'm just saying, then he pays you for the food, but he doesn't have to be here.
I will give you 10 gold if you keep him restrained to his room.
10 gold a day.
10 gold is a lot of money and a lot of food that he would have been buying
Have
in
you
the bar.
met him? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Delix, I'll take that bet. I'll take that gold from you. I hate that no good ragamuffin.
You will keep him isolated in his room for the next week for 10 gold.
A week. Well, I'm not sure how long he's going to stay here for, and we do have to turn over a profit. But hey, as long as he's here, he's locked in his room.
Got it. Let's give him 10 gold from the fee that Paxel gave us.
Oh, he just takes that. Oh, look at that.
If he gives you any
Easier
trouble,
to be made.
if he gives you any trouble, tell him not to poke the bear.
I'm just not going to talk to him.
Better
It gives me a headache.
Hey,
Prolix
tell him
is
we
gonna have to
paid you
go
to
to
be his
that.
bodyguard.
But they don't have to talk to me. I might
If
need
he
more
tries
gold
to
for
escape, tell him that we're paying for his guardianship.
that. Okay, yeah, he's pretty dumb.
Yeah,
He's what we
he's
call book smart, but no common sense, as my boomer
right.
mom says.
All right, guys.
Oh, no.
No, that man wouldn't know what to do.
Exactly. It would waste so much time.
It'd blow his mind.
Yeah, I just feel bad for the woman.
They poor dude. They probably had worse though.
I mean, he's really clean. You can't say that about a lot of people here in Bazos.
Oh, you've partaken of the ladies of the night here, then.
Me? No.
You said they've had worse.
I mean, we have been, bouncers before, and I'm well acquainted with the service, even though I have not partaken of it myself. Kind of hard to find a fellow bird.
Whatever tickles your cloaca.
Indeed.
Fantastic.
Thank you for talking about gooses. It's a corkscrew. And not a cloaca.
It's a cloaca for Goose. Goose is a lady.
All right. Well, we are all hunked down in the bar. It's getting kind of late in the evening. Taskmaster Thelis did ask you to check in with him, although you could do that whenever. Aloysia is still staring down Moira. People are starting to file out, and we still have the tiefling in the corner, just smiling at her sketchbook. What are we gonna do? And you have 6 other places in the city.
So guys, the crazy guy, he did mention that tiefling in the corner, and evidently they know a lot about artifacts. But that means we need to get Aloysia out of here so we can have a conversation.
Hey, Moira,
Yes?
can you get Aloysia away from that corner of the bar?
Sure. Where should I take her?
Back to your room, of course.
Somewhere comfortable to discuss Ruidus.
Yes, I will order a couple of damp noodles to go, and we'll take them up to my room and have dessert and discuss Ruidus.
I'm sure she'll be over the moon.
I see what you did there, and I appreciate it.
Amazing.
Make sure that you order your damp noodle especially wet.
Oh, I will. I like a lot of the sauce. Yes, of course.
All right, so Moira's going to moon Aloysia and get her out of here.
Yes. Well, I'm going to try. So I'll go up and order my desserts, and not getting the joke because she's Moira, she will order them extra saucy on Citrus's recommendation.
And after she
Oh,
leaves, Maverick will ask, "How come every religion based on the moon is like a sex cult?"
everything is like sex cult here.
You know what?
Everything. Maverick, everything is a sex cult.
I agree. Honestly, you know me. I'm from a long line of paladins and clerics and priests and stuff. It's all about the sex. Oh my god.
It's always about the sex.
Always. It's about controlling the sex, who has sex with who, denying yourself the sex and then wanting it more.
You talking
Wanting
about
to
D
get
and D?
punished.
Yep.
Yes, I am talking about D&D.
I thought so.
They're married.
Oh, here are your 2 dump noodles. Oh, I'm so happy you ordered more. It makes me happy. Enjoy.
They're so very good. It is a favorite of mine.
Oh, is it? Oh, that's great.
Yes, very good. And then I'll walk it over to Aloysia and just say, got some desserts, and I was thinking it seems like we could learn a lot from each other. I've had
Yes.
the rudest power experience, but you have studied so much. Maybe would you like to just go upstairs
Yes.
and talk and have dessert?
Yes.
It's not a proposition, I promise. I'm just trying to talk to you and be your friend.
I know someone of your stature with the magic of the great mother moon would never be propositioning someone lowly like me. So yes, I would be honored to follow you to your room and have some dessert, and we could talk about anything you want.
That sounds lovely. And then I'll start leading her towards one of the rooms that we have.
I'll just put her in her room.
When they're gone, I'm going to get Rutherford and it's like, they are totally banging based on that last exchange.
Oh, of course.
Anytime someone says we're not having sex, that's what they do.
Shit, my roll 20's frozen, so I'm just stuck in the storeroom. So we're not having sex, I guess.
Hey, there
And
might be
I
some,
have
like,
to say,
other things laying around in there.
Or my
if those 2 work out, you can always say I helped hook them up in the beginning.
No, we won't say that.
I didn't know you had a little matchmaker fantasy going. That's sweet.
Well, it's a reality, my friend, a reality indeed.
So this tiefling is in questions. I imagine that they don't like puns about their name. Probably hear it enough. So perhaps if we want to get information out of them, we should avoid that.
Yes, we should always say, might we ask you a query question?
Well, I mean, we can't just assume their query.
That's why we ask, Citrus.
Oh, this is fantastic.
I'm not sure I've had enough whiskey for this.
Well, she's just sitting at her table looking at her drawings. All by herself.
Well, who's taking the lead on this?
Not it.
Oh well,
Rutherford?
why not?
You struck out once tonight. Maybe you can seal the deal with this one.
You're not wrong. But I can't
Or-
help. She was biologically predisposed towards the fairer sex.
Or I'll talk ahead at Alice over there, who's kind of grizzled, got a scar down her face, and like, she works on D.
So Rutherford will approach the table after buying another beer because, ha ha ha.
Buddy, we've got a few more minutes left.
So Rutherford will head over. Hello there.
Oh, tell me you
Hello,
feel
Ursula.
it too. She looks up with a great big grin on her face. You know, my comrades don't, but I do. The history surrounding this place, the romance of heroes fighting against impossible odds, sacrificing everything for the sake of defending the world. All done for people who will never know. Magical.
It is astonishing. And
It is the duty of the Aurora Watch, yes.
Yes, that's what I was going to say next. The Aurora Watches. I was talking about the days of calamity. You could feel the battles still alive here. But the Aurora Watch now is doing the same thing and they don't even know it. You know what that's called? That's called mythic resonance. Naked babies and lots of wine.
it just astounds me, the history of this place. And you know, the rift, I wonder how many vestiges lie within its grasp.
A toast to the heroes of the Aurora Watch.
Oh, yes. Hear, hear. Oh, may they one day have shrines built in their honor and people telling their stories across all of Exandria. It's
Isn't that
just
what the
so
wall
romantic.
outside is?
Was that?
The wall outside.
Yes.
That's
You
kind
mean
of
the
what,
wall of
yeah.
the forgotten?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, that's so sad. Have you visited there?
I have.
Yes, it's a very somber place, but they're all heroes.
Indeed.
So what brings you here to find beautiful, rich in history, a city here of Bazozan?
Knowledge. We come seeking knowledge.
Oh my goodness. I'm from Cobalt Soul here in
Amazing.
Wildmount. We are all about knowledge. We want to gather the knowledge and make everyone life better and just give back to the people, you know?
Give back to the people all that you learn so knowledge is spread freely across Exandria.
Yes. Exactly. You understand. You get it.
I do indeed.
So what kind of knowledge are you here to seek?
And at that moment, Rutherford will glance over to Citrus to kind of get an idea of what he thinks about revealing information to this person.
I mean, I'll kind of shrug. Like I'm not feeling closed off just yet. She seems like an idealist, so I'm still entertained.
Well, my friend and I, we have come into the possession of something we don't understand, and we're hoping to seek someone with knowledge that could help us understand.
Oh, how lucky am I to be here today? What item do you seek knowledge of?
It is something that uh, we would feel more comfortable discussing, more private. The ears in this place, they are listening. And
Well, you see, it was in the stomach of a demon.
Stomach of a demon. A demon from the rise?
Yes.
Oh, that could be a number of things. That's very exciting. How did you become to come in possession of such a thing?
Well, we were helping the Aurora Watch with a disposal of a demon problem. We are somewhat experts at that.
You're experts at disposing of demons?
Yes, we make them
Oh,
dead, and then we make them disappear.
well,
They
that's
usually do that
quite
on their
talented.
own, but this one did. What should we
We're
talk in private?
we're good at dirty work.
Um, well, that's it's honest work. People somebody has to do the dirty work, and it's not going to be me. No. Sure. If you're more comfortable in private, I do have some rooms here. Or we could go somewhere else where you feel more comfortable.
Oh, we have rooms actually.
Okay. Well, I shall follow you wherever you.
Okay, I guess we go up to
Yeah,
one
we'll
of
go
our
to
2 rooms.
yeah, we'll go to a room that Moira's not in
Of course.
because we heard like the headboard banging when we go.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what you hear.
It's because
The
they're laying
weak
out the
bed
pan
frame
in
collapsing.
order.
All right, I'll just
You're
put
Cheryl
her in
reading.
here.
Mm-hmm.
And she's clutching her sketchbook close to her chest. She is very careful not to let anything happen. Okay, well, welcome. Is this your room or her room?
I assume this was hers. That's it. You need to
Welcome
tidy
to
up,
my
Question.
rooms. Oh yes, I know. I'm in such a hurry all the time. My brain gets so scattered. I don't even think about tidying up. I will get on that.
So, what have you been sketching?
Oh, my sketchbook. Well, I'm from the Cobalt Soul here in Wildmount, but for the last 5 years, something called me to Marquette. I had a dream of a land with in an oasis, and it led me to Marquette to study to find out what this dream could have meant. And from those studies, I have created my sketches, which are not prolix. No.
Can I see them?
Sure. Let me just clear off a little place here. Okay, I'm not an artist, so be kind, but here they are. And she shows you her book. The first sketch that you see is a sketch of an island that's bathed in the moonlight of Catha and Ruidus, both full. The island is covered with trees. There's some marble pillars, and you guys do recognize this as the Emerald Grotto, where you had the final challenge.
Oh, okay.
And then next would be you would recognize as a sketch, a rough drawing of what seems a more elaborate version of the Jewel of Three Prayers. It is larger than what is the actual jewel and has 3 delicate spires, all inlaid with stones. Let's see. The next one would be this is a rubbing of a symbol that depicts a long-haired woman peering into the distance. If anybody wants to give me, either one of you two want to give me a religion check.
I can do that. Oh, come on.
Oh, okay. Yes, this is Avandra the Changebringer. This rubbing was taken from an artifact that was taken from Betrayer's Rise, which is what brought question here. It was from a wall carving. And the last is a folk ballad. It's written in Undercommon, but the notes are in common. It speaks of an unnamed halfway god, a champion who was given so much power by 3 of the prime deities during the calamity that he became nearly divine himself. So I had this vision, of this grotto, and it brought me to Marquette, to the university. So, and I just dove deep in, and it led me to this drawing of this pendant. I'm guessing that seems to be related to not 1 but 3 of the prime deities, which is just unheard of.
What 3?
Well, we know for sure that Avandra the Changebringer, since we did see that wall carving from the Betrayer's Rise, and the smaller on stone on the right seems to be from the Moonweaver, and we just cannot figure out what the third one would be. That's actually what brings me here. I'm trying to decipher. This just seems so important. It's a lost vestige, that's we don't come across those things very often.
Sorry, I'm trying to.
Interesting.
I lost a handout.
Uh,
There it is. And the greenstone, you wouldn't happen to have any idea who that belongs to?
No, there's nothing that has led us to any kind of trail of what that last god could be. We don't know. There's not a lot of information about the calamity. Honestly, the Betrayer's Rise is one of the last um holdouts to what the calamity wrought upon Exandria. So
You've been
I
in
am
it.
sure that the information is inside of that temple.
Have you been in there?
No, I'm afraid I haven't brought myself. I couldn't bring myself to go in yet. It's just, well, it's just scary. I'm just gonna be honest. I saw those demons attack in the streets earlier today, and I can't defend myself against like that. So I'm not even really sure why I'm here. The knowledge brought me here, but fear keeps me paralyzed.
that is unfortunate.
You know, fear is the mind killer.
And also, death is the killer, and those demons would kill me. I just know it. I'm
You gotta
not
let
trained in
the fear pass
weapons. I
through
don't
you.
know. I'm sorry.
I'm saying you have to let the fear pass through you.
No, I know. Is that how you guys do it? Have you guys been in the temple?
We are eager to explore its
Plumb its depths.
plummet depths if possible.
Eager. That's a very strange way to look at it, but I just think it holds so many answers to questions. What answers are you guys looking? You don't look
Citrus,
like to be watch.
you do have the object that we were
Yeah, so I was
wanting.
wondering what you could tell me about this, and I'm going to pull the box out.
Oh, look at that. That is something. Yes,
Oh,
the
okay.
onyx, that's very old. Where did you find that?
From the belly of a beast.
Yes.
Oh, so it did come from the rise. Oh, may I hold it, please? I promise I won't. You can. I mean, I can not defend myself against anything that you could offer.
Kind of going to shift uncomfortably and look over at Rutherford.
Just gives a
How about if
shrug.
I hold you? You may hold my sketchbook. Is that
All right, we'll trade. Yeah, I'll trade
okay?
it.
That seems fair.
Look at that. Why, that looks to be. Is it a puzzle box? It has a
It does
very
seem to be.
unusual lock. Have you tried to open it?
Oh,
We couldn't quite figure it out.
we are not experts such as yourself.
Well, this may take some time, but I do think I may. If
Well,
you
I
would
mean,
trust me with it, I would be more than happy to give it a shot.
um, can I do an insight check to see if she's trustworthy?
Sure.
Yeah, I'll do the same.
You're getting nothing but positive, happy vibes from this tiefling. She really is all about just getting to the truth of the matter. Nothing nefarious, you sense.
I have no
Um,
problems.
Nora, I would like to use my divine sense.
Okay.
Ooh.
What is that? You do not. You do not sense the presence of any of those in her room or around you, meaning Rutherford.
Okay, cool.
So I would offer to let you hold on to my sketchbook while I work on this, but that really is my most valuable possession. You're more than welcome to take anything else you'd like as some, guarantee. But I can promise you, I just want to know what's inside. I won't
Wait.
keep anything.
Citrus, you've always been a good judge of character.
Whoa. I'm not quite comfortable handing it over at the moment. Question.
Okay.
Are you going to be in town for a while?
Yes, I have to work up the courage to go into the rise. As soon as Fellas can offer me escort, of course. So I should be here several days.
We still have a few calls to make on some individuals in town.
Okay.
And
course.
this obviously is a object of high interest that
Mhm.
others may have insight on. So I would not like to leave it behind at the moment.
Okay. Well, I can do some research with all my papers here, and maybe we can meet up again tomorrow or whenever, and I
You want to
can
sketch
try
some of
to.
the designs on the side of it?
Oh, yes,
Take
that's
an
a great
impression,
idea.
maybe?
Yes, and she pulls out her sketchbook and sketches a rough drawing of the book and all of the etchings and everything on it.
That way you
I
can
will
do
take
some
this and
research on
study
it.
this.
Yeah.
Yes, and if I find anything, I will of course. Are you guys staying here
We are.
at the
We are.
inn? Okay.
Just
Yes.
next door, actually.
Okay. Well, I will come find you if I see any.
What else do you know about the rise? What can you tell us?
Well, it's um I hear rumors that the magic coming from all the rifts has affected even the passageways in the rise. So no two people experience walking through the temple the same. And that does sound pretty scary, but amazing. Um,
I once heard of a continent like that.
yeah, that I mean, I don't it can't be good. That kind of means that once you're in there, no one can find you if you need help. And that's kind of what's stopping me from going in there. But I'm just looking for, if we found that one wall carving, that's just on one wall. I know that it is from the calamity, so it has to have more information in there. But that's really all that I know. No one from my organization.
Speaking of organizations, Cobalt Soul is obviously one of impeccable reputation.
Oh yes, yes. We're local
What
too.
do you know about the and I can't remember the name of Prolix's organization?
The Allegiance of All Sight.
The Allegiance of All Sight and the Consortium.
Are you talking about the consortium of the Vermilion Dream?
Yes.
Is
We
there
don't
any other
know.
consortium?
Well, there is actually a couple
Oh,
of
God.
consortiums across Alexandria, but this one, I believe they would be the one you're talking about because they study the magic of Ruidus, which, you know, a
How's
lot
it
of
under the
it's pretty
calamity?
scary. From the calamity?
How does Ruidus tie into the calamity?
Oh, well, that's something that we can't answer yet. There's been speculation that the betrayer gods actually created Ruidus and caused everything to happen, the great wars to start. But I don't know if I believe that. And the consortium certainly does not. They believe that it's the Ruidus is just full of power and magic and it's just good. But I don't know. I'm not so sure because it's just the unknown. We
But
fear
like,
the unknown.
but their members themselves, they aren't like full of malice or anything.
I don't believe that's their intent. However, they've been known to do whatever it takes to get the information they seek. They think that whoever goes the furthest to please the great moon mother will be rewarded. And sometimes that leads to some nasty things.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about Moira right now and like cracking up. Whoever goes the furthest and does the nastiest thing to please the Moon Mother.
Unintentional, unintentional, but I see where you're going.
And the Allegiance.
Oh, I'm going to be frank with you right now. They're pretty much a bunch of assholes. They just think that they know everything and that everyone else is stupid and they just don't want. They say they're about knowledge, but they just want to be the ones to have all the knowledge. And if you really are after knowledge, you want to give it to everyone. It's not something you can just hold for yourself. So I don't really care for them much.
Interesting. Well, thank you for your illumination on these two organizations. You know, the Cobalt Soul is well known for its neutrality.
Oh yes, we are just about finding out the truth, no matter how we do that. Um, and that's what brought us here. I do hear that there's agents from the other two agencies here, though, and that makes me a little worried because
Why?
there's been an uptick in demons coming through the rifts recently.
You ever heard of Rudinium or Ruidum?
Ruidium.
Yeah.
I have. There's just some dark tale, though. I don't know really what to think about.
Oh, tell me the tale. I love a
There,
story.
it's just an urban legend that Rudius has. There's moonstones from the great Rudius that has some dark magic attached to it. Some very powerful stones, and whoever the rumor is, whoever holds these stones can control the power of Rudius itself. Now, I don't know if I believe in all that, but I guess you never know what's out there.
I mean, that would imply that Ruidus is evil by default.
Exactly, and we just don't have enough information. I cannot make that kind of determination. Why do you bring up ruidium? I haven't heard that in a long time. That's only for from the scholars who talk about it in hushed tones.
Well, as you mentioned, there were agents of other organizations here in town, and we happened to speak to one earlier, and she had brought it up.
The consortium. I knew that's why they were here. I I really do like Aloysia. She was very friendly. We had a very nice talk about my sketches, but I don't know. I don't know if I would want anyone to take ruidium, if there even is such a thing.
What do you think? She's dangerous?
No, not her, but her ambition is dangerous. What if ruidium does hold all this dark magic? What are they going to do with it? I
That's
don't think
what
anyone
I
should
said.
hold that.
But if their mission is to extract the goodness of Ruidus, then maybe they could use it for beneficial purposes.
We just don't know if there is any goodness.
So, question for
Yes.
you:
Yes.
if this material exists and it is in the rise, and someone were to get a hold of it, what's the best way to safekeep it?
Oh, I am not sure I can even answer that because we don't know first if it even exists and if there is a safekeeping. Like if you hold it in your hand, that affects you. If you had it in your room, could that affect you? So I don't know if there is a safekeeping. I guess maybe in some kind of magical box or
Oh,
container.
I wonder if that exists.
I've never heard of such a thing. That would be fortunate if it did exist. Have you heard of such a thing?
No, if it's just laying around in some room in a demon-soaked mansion somewhere, like, obviously that's not the best place to store it.
Right. Well, that's why I'm hesitant to think that it even exists because people have been coming in and out of that temple for as long as it's been there. And I've never seen or heard anyone talk about it as if they've seen it.
Well, that's a comfort.
It is. I guess I would like to know if it did exist just because, the truth. I want to know the truth, but I would be afraid to bring it out into Exandria. We're still recovering from the calamity and anything that comes out of the betrayer's ride.
Did your audio just cut out?
No, did
Oh,
it?
you said
Just
anything that
like a
comes out of your career's rise, and then I didn't hear anything else.
Oh, I don't know how it. But the consortium, they really believe, and who am I to say that they're wrong?
Rutherford, any questions?
All questions. Nothing but questions. I'm not sure.
You think I'd get tired of this, but I don't. I love my name.
Oh,
It's
no,
pretty
no,
glorious.
no. I beg your pardon. I did not mean it. And I meant that the quest for knowledge is unending, and all that you've provided has just made me think of more. And I do worry, as you do, about this untamed magic being loosed on Exandria.
Right? We don't know what's going to happen.
What that talisman that you have sketched, like,
Yes.
what do you know of it?
I know that it holds great power.
Uh-huh.
It's tied to prime deities.
Uh-huh.
That it seems. I feel one. It has some of its magic has been unlocked, but it still has much more to offer. Um, and I think it might hold some key to this mysterious hero that I keep
Would it be
reading
dangerous
about.
to wield? Like, did it hurt the hero at all?
That I don't know.
I
I don't believe so because these are prime deities. They always wanted to lift their people up and empower them. I don't believe it would have hurt them. You know, I did hear one of the old folklore songs about an old hero. Did say that he died and was brought back from the gods, but it's just an old folk tale.
imagine an artifact of such immense power could only be wielded by one worthy.
Oh yes, whoever would could wield that must have much, much, much power and be, a great ruler. I would.
A great ruler indeed.
It would take a great ego to wield that.
Oh, definitely. Well, it's very powerful, so it would only even I think it would only let someone is equally as powerful to wear it.
Cedrus is now plotting on how to steal it.
Well, it is getting late in the evening, I must say. I'm a little tired, but I'm so excited to talk about this with just anybody, really. People around here are just kind of grumbly, they lost a leg and or something and they just don't want to talk about things that I want to talk about.
Well, I've got a bottle of whiskey. I could stay up all night with you and talk about it.
Well, it sounds very tempting, except for the whiskey. It tends to make me go a little crazy, and I'm not about that here with the demons. But perhaps tomorrow we can meet again.
That would be lovely.
It would indeed. And are you sure you aren't interested in joining us if we do take that journey to the rise?
It would be quite the
I
occasion.
I would love to say I could do it, but I just don't know. Oh, I just don't know if my fear would allow me to move my 2 feet beyond the entrance. But I'll think about it. Maybe we can talk about it more tomorrow. Maybe in my dreams, I'll wake up tomorrow and just be the bravest tiefling around. But I must ask you to scoot on out tonight. I really am tired. I'm going to go to sleep.
Of course, it is getting late, and we must all get our respite for tomorrow. Who knows what it holds?
I will
Ah, magic.
I will doff my cap at her.
Oh,
Sit
thank you.
my fedora.
Oh God.
You met my lady?
Well, good night, kind sir. And with that, I'm going to call it. It's 10:30. Went long.
That was good RP. I like
Yep.
that. That was fun.
Oh, there's so much RP today. Awesome. It's amazing. A lot of information was outrageous. If you have any questions, just let me know. I'll send you some.
Yay!
That was a lot of stuff happening.
All right, I will shut off the stream.
Moira got laid.